They probably gonna close early like everybody else.
The Dolphins have any early Christmas gifts coming their way.
I know the
holiday season comes with a gift in the form of Tyreek Hill. He's back. Out last week with that ankle injury, limited in practice on Thursday and Friday. I'm talking with him pregame.
We all had a pick.
He told me I feel fantastic.
I said team safe.
Very fast. Just watch.
I said 12-5.
I said 12-5.
I said 12-5.
We're 11-4. So we halfway where we said we go.
Hey, they the blue pass my seat.
It's one game, bro. All right, y'all. We kicked in on the America's game, which is the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins. Now we need. I don't know about everybody else, but I need Dallas to lose. I don't like that. But I do like Tyreek Hill. That's my man. And I like Julian, the quarterback.
They will run it to Pollard. Tries to get it to the outside, and Pollard has a first down. And he works his way all the way
let's do this.
To the 34.
Come on, Miami. I'm going for Miami.
They come in the second best scoring offense in the league. One caveat today, though, Greg, their all-world left tackle Tyron Smith is out.
Yeah, something that this Cowboys unit has really benefited from was kind of the continuity of that offensive line, Cam. So the left side of this O-line, Tyron Smith, Tyler Smith, the left guard, has been a strength all season. They're going to miss the perennial Pro Bowl at the left side.
Yeah, Truman Joga starts there. It's Prescott over here to dispose it over the head of C.D. Lamb. And it's
2 out of 3 on this bet.
Look at this Dolphins defense.
2 out of 3 on this bet. Let me get this win.
First half of the year to the second half of the year. And a big reason is Jalen Ramsey was out the first half of the injury. They've all been great as a whole since he's come back.
And it just looks like a Vic Fangio-led defense as far as the defensive minds of this generation. You ask anybody around the league, their short list, Vic Fangio is going to be it.
Player.
Got a rushing touchdown last week as a nice game. He's got 9. You're a first down.
And a nice little change here. How many places can they put C.D. Lamb? Big matchup today is going to be how does Vic Fangio want to unleash Jalen Ramsey? He has a lot of experience shadowing the opposing team's best player. That's clearly C.D. Lamb in the passing game. We'll see as the game unfolds how he decides the matchup.
Here we go.
It's Lipke, the fullback, who should have the first down. Given it to him a couple times now on those short downs the last few weeks, and he will convert. Greg, one note on Miami's defense. They're without Javon Holland, their excellent safety, and he's got an injury to both of his knees. So Brandon Jones will get a start back there. That should catch you up on the injuries for these teams.
And they get Xavier Howard. So obviously Jalen Ramsey in the one corner now getting Howard back healthy. He had missed some time on the other side. He's on the bottom of the screen. Gives them one of the better duos in the league now as Dallas, I think, jumps.
Yeah. Sean Hockley is a referee. There's some words exchange, goes to break that up. Cowboys the most penalized team in football, and I heard them last week in Buffalo.
False start. Offense number 89. 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
Would you take it?
It's on Peyton Hendershot.
Would you take it?
Back up tight end.
I'm going. The college offered me $125 million coach, and the NFL will offer me $40 million. Which one you gonna take? I'll take $125.
First and long. Prescott gets to Lamb on the slant. Has it a good route there, and Lamb muscles his way down to the 42. Picks up 13.
Yeah, nice job here by C.D. Lamb, just working the soft zone coverage. Now you're going to see there's no inside defender. The safety to that side, number 29, Brandon Jones. He had his eyes towards the 3 receiver side, which was the other side of the formation. Once Dak saw him open his chest that way, he knew he had one-on-one backside.
Stop him! Stop him! Oh, bro!
He still might be a little bit short. Andrew Van Ginkel played that well. Hard to miss him with the long blonde locks racing out of his helmet. And looks like he is just a little short.
Take a look here. Yeah, Van Ginkel, he made first contact, but give credit to Pollard. He made this a lot shorter of a third down try with that second effort.
Rico Towell comes in for Pollard. Now he goes in motion. Lipke again, the fullback. And he's got it. So he's turning into the short yardage specialist for the Cowboys, and it's working. We talked about, Greg, how these teams, they're so similar. Look, you're surfing when you're in South Beach, right? Records this year, they're both 10-4. They're excellent teams. Miami with a win today gets in the playoffs. Cowboys are already in. But records against winning teams. Cowboys have one win. They beat the Eagles. Dolphins 0-3. They're similar in so many ways.
Absolutely. Those were the question marks we talked about in the open. How to try to get some of these narratives put to sleep here before the playoffs start.
Pressure on Restream. Steps away from Long. Now takes it in. Down on the intended receiver, but David Long had good pressure there. And so Mike McCarthy, his teams have been so good coming off of the loss. They've responded. See what he's done in Dallas. It's another 10-win season, but obviously they're looking for more than that. They're looking for a Super Bowl run here.
Absolutely. You should flash that graphic. Start the broadcast 10-1 following a loss. That is a head coach quarterback statistic. These are the two guys that got to keep this group get through some adversity. And as we said, today's big test.
Prescott, throw it out there. He dumps it off to Lipke. The fullback had a good start of this game, and then gets belted down to the ground by Brandon Jones. Who knew it would be a Hunter Lipke show on this opening drive? Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins in his second year, trying to get them to the playoffs for consecutive seasons. And win today, and they are in, so a big game for them. 3rd and 2. Pressure from Shaw. Prescott. Fakes. In trouble. Taken down on 4th. Chubb and Wilkins combined.
Those are the two guys who have done it all year. It starts with Chubb off the left side. We mentioned Chuma Adoga filling in at left tackle. But this is something we saw last week as well up in Buffalo, Kev. Once Dak escapes the pocket, they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's been so good all year escaping the pocket, keeping the play alive. Last 2 weeks, there's just nowhere been going with the ball.
And now timeout for the Cowboys. They'll discuss it on a 4th and 1. We'll be right back after these messages.
Like your love, a diamond that never stops. I always love this time of year. Unstoppable love, exclusively at K.
You said you didn't want to watch the game with them. No, I didn't, sweetie. Girl, I never said that. Should we check the replay? Honey, we do not need a replay.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
I said that.
Cowboys have the offense on the field. They will go on 4th and 1. It's been a long drive for them. Already 11 plays. Gone to the fullback twice on 3rd and short.
And so far early in this game, you can tell Mike McCarthy understands how important it is for his team to play with the lead. You mentioned they won the toss, elected to receive the ball. Now an early 4th down try to take advantage of that decision.
Prescott on the throw. Gets it to Ferguson. 1st down and more. Big run Ferguson inside the 15. Nice play call by Dallas and converting as Ferguson.
Yeah, this is a great play design here on 4th down by Mike McCarthy. At the top of that call sheet, there's critical down section. See the big tight end, man. He has really developed into a weapon here in his second year, and kind of hit him in that little sniffer spot there behind the left guard, and he came out the backside, and there was just
Here we go.
counter throw. Brandon Cooks sprinting to the edge, looking for the end zone. He's ready to cut down just short, but he could run near a 1st down. He's got a nice block from CeeDee Lamb. Why did they take the ball, Greg? Here's your point. Because they're 6-0 when they score on the opening drive. They're trying to set that precedent right now.
Yeah, it's a great job, just great awareness of Mike McCarthy to understand you don't always have to follow the NFL trends. You need to coach your team to the strengths of your unit. You don't want to play from behind. We'll talk about that when Dallas goes on defense. So far, it looks like it's a gamble that's paying off.
Second down and one. No signal yet. They say he is going to be down inside the one.
Watch this play by Deshaun Elliott. He not only, he's clearly short. Not only does he defeat the block, but Ferguson, he's able to really tackle Pollard at the goal line. Pretty much his left arm.
And Deshaun Elliott coming back. He missed with a concussion last week. And so now 15 plays drive on the opener for Dallas. That one did get him a first down, though, ironically. Play clock winding down. First and goal it is. Lift to the fullback again.
Oh, you fumbled.
Who's got it?
Should have gave it to Tony. Should have gave it to Tony.
Brandon Jones, the safety, comes up with it. All that for nothing as a Miami D forcing the turnover at the goal line.
Oh.
And the Dolphins take over.
Monte Adams got to go off 250.
Hurry up to your local Acura dealer to see the performance event going on now. Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
BK muscle backed by popular demand. Your melty wishes are our command. With the new shorter twist that'll warm your hands and brighten your day.
And he still got Brandon Ayuk, Isaiah Pacheco.
Hosting everyone for the holidays was a bad plan.
Especially when your Wi-Fi only works close to the router. Please. Better plan is switching to Verizon Home Internet.
Yeah, you get fast and reliable internet.
Just say.
And Wi-Fi coverage in every room.
Thanks, Mom. You should fix it, bro.
Too much dance.
Where'd you get this router in a yard sale?
Okay, everybody out. Good night. Thank you.
Switch to Verizon Home Internet with whole home Wi-Fi, and now get a 5-year price guarantee. Perfect for the most Wi-Fi time of the year. It's your holiday. It's your Verizon.
Ready? Ready. Let's do it.
81 contestants,
Come out.
81 categories,
Space, dessert. I love movies.
and the trivia duo until only one survives.
Terminator. Jerry Maguire.
Pass.
Let's light it up.
From the creators of The Voice and Big Brother
Let's go.
comes the most epic game show ever created.
Who will conquer the floor?
Ground Floor hosts The Floor premieres January 2nd on Fox.
They were one of a kind. We're gonna miss you, Uncle Philip.
I think we're all feeling the same things right now. Why? Why would the team I love so much go to Philadelphia and my quarterback could have waltzed into the end zone and he stepped out of bounds?
Gotta stand back. Gotta stand back.
You're not going to win the division that way. Thank you. Also, the family would like to invite you back to the house for refreshments.
Before we show you the fumble, let's go back to the previous play. Remember, we mentioned the effort here by 21, Deshaun Elliott. Not only to defeat that block by Ferguson, you say, what's the big deal? He gets down to the half-yard line, pressure down, they're going to score anyway.
With the shades on.
Offensive coach in the league preaches.
You
never know what lies ahead. That's a great effort there and a great stand.
Love to see you happy.
Here's Moser coming out of the end zone and chugging off forward. Obviously, the Dolphins some room. So after all that, a 15-play drive, the Cowboys come up with nothing. As Tua Tagovailoa, who has been sensational, he leads the NFL in passing yards and completion percentage.
He has. I mean, could they have imagined when they hired Mike McDaniel that this relationship could have gotten any better? I mean, it's changed the trajectory of Tua Tagovailoa's career.
Him and Garner back there. That's about to be crazy, bro.
They've given Tua.
They just fucked up. Here we go. dropped it. He fucking dropped it. Oh, he dropped it.
He's the inside seam runner. So you see him, he's trying to hold those numbers.
Oh!
We get so spoiled at receivers like Tyreek Hill. That is such a hard catch, Kev. You lose the ball behind your helmet. It looks like a drop. We were so spoiled with these great players, but ball's just thrown a little bit too far to the outside. There was almost fireworks here early.
He had that just like that in Washington a couple of weeks ago. That time. A-Train on the game running back on 3rd and 4, and play clock down to 0 to get it off.
Delay of game. Nope. Offense. After distance to the goal, it's 3rd down.
So now Mike McDaniel looking for something to dial up after that penalty. We'll move him on back.
No team in the league better than this Miami Dolphins offense at generating explosive plays. That will not, by far, that will not be the last shot that Mike McDaniel had dialed up on that call sheet. Dallas knows they got away with it.
And I'm going this way. Jesus Christ.
So coming into the game, the battle of explosive plays. Dallas does not find themselves, Kev, having to defend a lot of downfield throws because that pass rush and the threat of pressure. Great job here by Miami. All right, so Tyreek, you drop one. All right, let's give Waddle a shot. How'd you like to have those two options if you're Tua? That's going right back to that well, and it won't be the last.
49 yards up top to Jalen Waddle from his own end zone, nonetheless. Give a little room to Moser. He can fly, trying to get through the edge, and the Cowboys playing well. Greg, that's the thing about Miami. They are the fastest team in the league, but it's not just deep down the field. It's side to side.
Absolutely, and that's the beauty of the entire scheme, Kev. It's you have to defend sideline to sideline, from the line of scrimmage to the goal line. That is a lot of green grass, and then that open space that they create, they stretch you, they throw screens, quick perimeter run game, and then, I can throw it over your head to two of the fastest receivers in NFL history. It's a very unique scheme that McDaniel has built to complement the players he has.
Another flip to Moser. Better blocking this time. Moser. And gets down to the 40. Daniel coming in on what he has done with the Dolphins. Everyone has ownership in this system. There is power in guys learning their piece of the puzzle. I thought that was such a neat quote.
Yeah, and it just speaks volumes about the culture that he's brought here. Every single player, whether it's Tyreek Hill or the fullback Alec Ingold, they all have a role, again, of less significance, of less volume at given times, but equal importance. And he does a great job communicating that value to every player on the roster and gives them a lot of self-confidence that they're impacting the end result.
3rd down. Pioneers and Forrest Claw. This should be a first down. Skip Wilson out of the backfield getting his first touch today. And the Dolphins will move the chains.
They've got a good shot here right down the line. Something else that I think is important to point out about Mike McDaniel, this approach to running offense. He understands players in this league are going to change. They're going to come and they're going to go. He's going to constantly allow this system to match the players and not vice versa. It puts a lot more pressure on the coach, but it's a lot more sustainable.
Big fake. Looking the entire 80s with the league. Waddle was in the vicinity. 2nd down and 10. Well, against this Cowboys defense, they've been one of the best units in football all year long. They had a tough week last week. They got run over by the Buffalo Bills. Jonathan Hankins missed that game. He's a big run stuffer. He's out again today. So interesting how they react against a different type of team today.
And just knowing their leader and Dan Quinn, he's just, if anybody can get them to respond, if anybody can get them to react in a positive way, and Tim has been doing it in this league for a long time, I expect him to come out today and play well.
When we get to some very, very, very long
They
things.
shut in the back of this trick back. Nice play.
Where it is to do that.
Is the nickel quarterback ready? And it'll be 3rd down and long.
I'm just saying to let y'all
They're
know.
going to love these perimeter little pin and
Yeah,
pulls.
it's a
They
front
try to
foot,
set
right?
the edge this time. Great job by Jordan Lewis. He just gets early
penetration,
penetration, which throws off the entire timing between the back and the offensive line.
Let's see what that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker. We can hear this already. I want to see how far they can take it. You showing me that y'all can play ball. Take it to the next level. And show these motherfuckers in the NFL that you can play ball.
3rd and 13. Coming to the ball. Fires far side. Incomplete.
The whole thing
Ball
is
was there, but he's covered well by
when Vegas,
right on
Vegas
the
come
corner of
on
the long field goal.
Roger Goodell and tell them to put the Lions on.
Let's see if they attempt it. Jason Sanders was good from 56 in pre-game warm-ups today. This would be what, a 57-yarder?
Vegas don't make no bullshit calls.
See what
They
they
say
officially
put
put
the
the
Lions
ball
on
down.
this motherfucking time.
If they
Vegas
attempted,
knew.
that would be the case. And this would be his season long. It would also be his career long.
It's only one game that they lost. That was that night game.
I don't think Miami has enough guys. They're missing a right wing. They should have a guy right
All
there.
these other night games that the Lions had, they won.
They never decided to take it anyway.
They won every last one of them night games. From the Raiders to
And
to
timeout on the field.
Broncos,
We'll be right
that
back
Saturday
after this
game,
message.
the other Saturday game they won. They won the bitches. They won. Except for that damn game.
That'll be $23. Your app says it's free. It is for our economy ultimate passengers who paid extra. I'll just have water. Okay, cash or card. For water?
Well, at AT&T, when we offer you our best iPhone deals, we guarantee it. Even on the new iPhone 15 Pro. Check it out. Made with titanium.
We do have free movies with the purchase of headphones.
I'll just use my iPhone.
Only AT&T gives everyone our best deals on any iPhone with any popular plan. Guaranteed. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us.
So after the Dolphins timeout, they do keep the field goal unit on there. Sanders will have an attempt here from 57, again, a career long. So he's hitting up for 56 in warm-up. So this is in his range.
The damn reason why they play the way they play. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look forward, remember who would have thought? Who would have thought?
57 yards for Sanders. Dolphins show confidence in their kicker and it pays off. Miami with the early 3-0
COVID-19. I'm not waiting. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Paxlovid is an oral treatment for adults with mild to moderate COVID-19 and a high risk factor for it becoming severe. It does not prevent COVID-19.
My symptoms are mild now, but I'm not risking it. If it's COVID,
together, man.
Paxlovid.
Paxlovid must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms and help stop the virus from multiplying in your body.
Taking Paxlovid with certain medicines can lead to serious or life-threatening side effects or affect how it or other medicines work, including hormonal birth control. It's critical to tell your doctor about all the medicines you take because certain tests or changes in their dosage may be needed. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems, HIV-1, are or plan to become pregnant or breastfeed. Don't take Paxlovid if you're allergic to Ritonavir, Ritonavir, or any of its ingredients. Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, some severe, like anaphylaxis and liver problems. These are not all possible side effects, so talk to your doctor.
If it's COVID, Paxlovid. Ask your doctor today.
Oh, these motherfuckers.
No fees or minimums, and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision.
Since I deliver the toys to the kids.
We steal the presents.
If it's an offense,
What's in your one?
if it's the defense,
NFL Sunday Ticket is now
and
starting
what I
at
like about this
$39 for
is
the rest of the
when a player
2023
make a
season.
mistake,
So you can watch your favorite team in the race to the playoffs.
twice as hard.
Even if you're the only fan around. Sign up now.
Brian Branch. Make that mistake.
Where there's light, there's hope.
Did he get
And it only takes one person to
Okay.
bring that light to thousands. Someone like Taylor, who helps students choose a college education that leads to a career.
Slowly but surely,
And Zombie,
who's showing kids how powerful their voices can be.
That can make stops well.
To those helping turn on the lights for the next generation, we see you.
And then the offense can score. That's why I want to see them
Celebrate Christmas Day with a
Cowboys football. I want to know how I'm working on this. I want to know if Boston can get 100 yards.
A Christmas story. Who doesn't love it? Ron Keelan. There you go.
Boston can get 100 on the ground. They're going to give me 100 defense.
But they're looking to
They're going to give me 150.
Will they get that? What will Santa deliver? These 10 and 4 teams.
That young man showed me.
About to find out in the early going. Great drive, 15 plays.
What is that?
Sanders with a career long. A couple.
We're not going to go back to that like we did. We're going to go home
from their own 25-yard line. Well, they did everything they wanted to do. They got the ball first. They wanted to take the lead because they play so much better when they have the lead. And then Hunter Lipke, who is their fullback, who had 6 touches the entire year, touched 4 times. 3 were good.
Somebody walked up
one was not so
good.
good.
It's really it's the element of this offense that is probably most improved, which is they are not having as many turnover-worthy plays. The interceptions are down. So to clean it up, that was a prime opportunity to take an early lead. But a nice job by David's defense, settling them down, holding them to 3.
Here's that pressure, blocked up, best of time. CeeDee Lamb inside, out across the 45. New Lamb, first down on the 22-yard pickup.
And just what makes CeeDee Lamb such a champ is there's route variation from a lot of formation variations. Never exactly sure where he's going to align. This time he's in the slot, a little inside crossing route versus outside leverage coverage.
I'm not too worried about Tony Pollard.
Anybody in this league for the last 4 years.
First down.
Something, I think a key cat and mouse game between this Vic Fangio defense and Mike McCarthy is Dallas loves to throw the ball up first down. Vic Fangio in the middle. Vic Fangio is going to have a lot of high shell coverage, a lot of deep safeties. You see him here? He plays with some of the lightest boxes in the league. So how much does Mike McCarthy want to rely on that in these early downs?
Second down, in stride, move to rise to outside the 20. It's the move. CeeDee Lamb is going to stop.
CeeDee, bro.
Well, we just talked about CeeDee Lamb. He's one of the toughest mismatches in the entire league because of his ability to operate in the slot. And we've seen it on this drive as Dallas takes the lead. Great route, great throw, great catch, and then it's all just run after contact. Now you know what? Jay Ramsey begging all week. Vic Fangio, let me guard him, let me match him up. You can see.
Bro, I don't even want to talk about
it.
Yeah, I'm
Dallas.
yeah.
A couple of beautiful throws from Dak Prescott to CeeDee Lamb with the Cowboys. First drive disappointment, second drive.
How is she?
Good days and bad, Laura.
You see that shit?
So sorry, Dad.
Well, you need to read that shit. Oh, yeah, I got it. It's just going to some territory because copyright music. We're using some of the music that we're playing here. It's copyrighted, but it's only in some territory. So,
Makes me happy. Yes, it was high school.
Nah.
Grant is still. No. I just. I need to see Bill.
Well, I have to go back to where I just cut the mic off when she was
to you.
I feel like this is doing too much, man. Because lately we ain't been doing that. It's just certain shit.
Whoa, the new iPhone 15. With that amazing camera, I'll be sharing pics from the slope. You do not want to see yourself ski. You look like a marshmallow.
Join T-Mobile and get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines for $25 a line.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and burn his kingdom to ash. I'm coming for you.
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, rated PG-13, now playing. The holiday classic on as the Patriots and the Broncos. Touchdown! Light up Mile High. The classic tonight at NFL Network.
Well, you look at the NFC this year, the 49ers have been the best. How about the Lions? They were titles since 1993, and the Cowboys are 10-12. Going to keep pace there. A division win, home play, but number one seed, looking for all of that for Dallas. And CeeDee Lamb is certainly helping out because he scored a touchdown in 7 straight games. And he's got 4 catches for 93 yards and a touchdown in the first quarter. That one 49 yards away and just outran everyone. And a good answer by Dallas as we go back to the touchdown.
Yeah, so watch this. So David Long, the linebacker, he's walked out. So it looks like they're playing 3 over 3, but he blitzes. So that puts a lot on the communication between Kader Kohu and Deshaun Elliott. They've got to pass off the number 2 and the number 3 receiver of Dallas.
Oh, yeah, Deshaun Elliott is over there.
You can see Kohu, he thought he needed to go to the flat. He thought he was going to stay on CeeDee Lamb. But Deshaun Elliott, the safety, he got caught in between. Nobody goes with Lamb. Touchdown.
So the Cowboys have a lead on the road. Haven't had one of those in over a month. Most of the motion coming out. Just talking about a lot of pressure, but after you hits it away and get a little bit of an area trying to get it too wild. And by the way, with that 50-yard reception on that last drive that set up the field goal, pretty historic. The first player in Dolphins history with 3 straight seasons. It's amazing, not only the start to his great young career, but with all the great receivers they had, with Duper and Cleveland, Rick, I couldn't believe that he was the first one to do it.
It just shows how hard it is. And again, we mentioned it earlier with the incomplete to Tyreek on the opening drive. When you see greatness, when you see these great players every week, it's very easy to take it all for granted, but they got 2 lead. And those 2 guys.
First down is Cedric Wilson, the ex-Cowboy, coming down with it.
We got to make sure we give some credit to the guys. This has been a unit that has just seen a constant rotation. Only the Jets have had more starting offensive line combinations this season, and a combination of scheme and a combination of a lot of guys who can just get in there and fill in when needed is just enough for Tua to operate this Mike McDaniel system, which does a great job of not stressing the protection. Nobody in the league better get the ball out of his hands faster than Tua.
For another first down. This time Robbie Chosen has it inside the Dallas 40. And Chosen's got 19 and is a little slow to get up as well.
So something for us to talk about and point out. Dallas is traditionally a man coverage team. They just knew this week we're covering when we get back from the break. Hopefully Robbie Chosen's able to get up.
So, before you use AI to transform business, accelerate growth, predict trends, you need to begin with trust.
Introducing Watson X Governance, helping you govern any AI as data, models, and policies change, so you can scale it responsibly. Here we go. Let's create AI that begins with trust with Watson X Governance. IBM, let's create.
What a difference a day made.
JT and the guys, scores, news, highlights, playoff stuff, all of it coming your way from our CBS studios in New York. The Verizon halftime report. 3 Buccaneer possessions, 3 consecutive scores, including a short touchdown pass to Mike Evans. Now the kickoff to the 31-yard field. And he'll appeal it to win, get it on the 5 from the 16, and then brought down. Time now for Next Gen Stats, powered by AWS, and it's ETN who is stuck in neutral today, running the ball.
Well, it's just the fact that coming into this year, what the expectation was. So you see rush yards over expected. So a year ago, yards per carry. This year, he's only at 3.7 yards per carry. So defenses are dialed in. We talked about the problems on the offensive line, the injuries they've had, and ETN's numbers have dropped significantly. And what's expected into the season.
And there's so much like Rashad White. 2 of the 4 running backs in the league with 8 rushing yards and 4 yards. Incomplete looking for Washington. The winners are being traditionally
Kevin, they need to go down and get some points here. You got 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. You got a 2-minute warning call. You got all 3 timeouts. You shut out. You get the ball first in the second half, so you can get some back-to-back scores. You just got to get something going offensively.
Yes, you have the couple of taking the ball.
This NFL red zone? This NFL red zone?
Underneath.
Probably switching back and forth.
Oh, you switching? Goes to 13, moves the ball to the 36.
That's the game too that I'm
Well, Ingram's coming into this game.
Look at that.
Receivers in the NFL, the numbers he's been able to put up as we get to the 2-minute warning.
This game is flying by. 13-0, the Buccaneers.
Oh, no, what you was
Damn, it is. They already in the second quarter, 2 minutes left.
And you can look up the foliage here, these tree branches. You wouldn't be able to see anything basically if you're flying over 10, 15,000 feet. Yes, plus I'm assuming they've got camouflage nets that are over here as well. Dang. So with the trees, the camouflage nets, essentially this place.
Woodland kind of form.
The other structures are out there, they're imposing, they're an expression of power, they are meant to be seen. Whereas this.
Are your neighbors watching the same game?
Yeah, my 5G home internet delays the game a bit, but you get used to it. Try these. They're noise canceling earmuffs. I stole them from an airport.
It's always something with you, man.
Great! Solid! Okay, let's start with what we do know. Geico makes it easy to bundle coverage for your car and home. Yeah, even purchase sports memorabilia. What a relief. Let's get back to charades. But I was also going to crack the case. Well, I'm pretty sure it's true. Me?
It's easy to bundle your home and car. It's easy to Geico.
It's easy to Sunday when you have a fridge stocked with Bud Light and a bar stocked with friends. The Ravens earned a convincing victory over the Jaguars last week. Quarterback Lamar Jackson led 5 scoring drives, and touchdowns from Isaiah Likely and Gus Edwards keyed the win, as the Ravens kept their place as the top seed in the AFC. It's easy to enjoy NFL Sundays with Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Geico. For all your insurance needs, it's easy to Geico. And by the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Christmas Eve in Tampa, 75 degrees, 2-minute warning, Buccaneers, 3 possessions, 3 scores. What you want, mister? Take a quick exit. The timeouts now, each with 3. Lines are thrown at Vinny.
And that's a perfect example. You have to be ready to defend every single offensive snap with the Dolphins, and it puts a lot of pressure on your off-the-ball pursuit players. You need more of them. You need their eyes on to them, and you need that fly pursuit to the ball. You can't do that man coverage.
Yeah, that's how you know.
First down, and it's a breaks the tackle. Mostert inside 15. Raheem Mostert having a career year. He got a good block down.
By the fullback, Alec Ingalls, he gets the big cut on the backside. Just enough there for Mostert to find a crack. Those short motions, their exit motions, their ability to move and manipulate the defense, both pre and post snap. That's the signature of this Mike McDaniel run game. And he's got as good a scheme in the run as there is in anybody in the league.
Tries to lead, but didn't go as well as he planned. He's taken down by Donovan Wilson at the 10. Everyone loves to leap these days. I know it's not your favorite thing.
Anyway, we had Jake Ferguson, tight end of the Cowboys. We did our production meeting. I said, man, you got to stop jumping. He said, what do you mean? I said, it's fun when you're in year 2. But you want to play 10 years. You got to keep your feet on the ground. For every highlight hurdle, man, you're risking falling on your head.
Look at Tyreek Hill. He's like almost sitting down.
That's his stance. He made that up, and Mike McDaniel said, I'm not changing it.
No motion. They flipped it over. Hanging on at his billboards. Mostert down to the 3. He's got a first down, it looks like, from here.
We asked the kid to it. We're like, who taught Tyreek to get in this little turtle 3-point stance? They said, no one. He came out to practice one day and thought it'd be fun to see if he could hide behind all the offensive line. And Mike liked it and said, all right, you can do it. Just make sure you get to your spot. We don't know how the rest of that's going down.
First and goal.
Go, Miami.
Played well that time. Jordan Lewis with another play from the secondary. That's a big play because Raheem Mostert, Toji's having a career year. He's got 20 touchdowns on the year. He had 19 career touchdowns coming in. He's first in the NFL, tied with McCaffrey. If you look at his numbers, 21 years old, having the best season of his career. Mike McDaniel told us, I think he's the fastest he's been in his career. He's also running people over, which he didn't do early in his career. He's taking it to a new level. 10th play of the drive, and Mostert back there in the backfield.
I need this touchdown.
Pitch it to him. Looking for blocks.
What are you doing?
A late quicker from the secondary. Mostert has nowhere to go, and it's third down.
And just look at the now, Raheem Mostert. He's asking for
He hurt.
Look how many guys are off the ball. I can't stress this enough. In order to defend the perimeter run game, you need chasers. You need pursuers. Not everyone can be tied up at the line of scrimmage. And let's take a look here. This is the last thing Dolphins team wants to see. Let's hope Raheem Mostert's able to walk up when we come back to break.
What if my type 2 diabetes takes over? What I do isn't enough? Or what if I can do diabetes differently?
Now you can with once weekly Mounjaro. Mounjaro helps your body regulate blood sugar, and Mounjaro can help decrease how much food you eat. 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. Plus, people taking Mounjaro lost up to 25 pounds. Mounjaro is not for people with type 1 diabetes or children. Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Mounjaro and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, vision changes, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can cause dehydration and may worsen kidney problems.
I can do diabetes differently with Mounjaro.
Ask your doctor about once weekly Mounjaro.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
Everybody out there wants a partner and a best friend.
Or single farmers saddle up
Oh my god, this might be hard for you.
to find lifelong love.
So it's alright. I'll just rip the other ones off.
Here, take that. I feel like the universe connects you with certain people for a certain reason. So I got a fire going, and I wouldn't be the only spark.
Farmer Wants a Wife. The new season begins Thursday, February 1st on Fox.
It's the absolute best of 2023.
Oh my goodness! Let's do this twice!
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in tackles?
Well, concern for Raheem Mostert, we just told you he's been sensational, and see maybe a left leg there coming off the play. 30 goal now, coming on low in trouble, spinning away. Full Cowboys coming out. I don't know if he's going to actually get it out of there. And likely set up for a field goal try here, you would think. But the field goal team not coming on, and now Waddle is down.
Looks like he got something in his eye. Great pressure off the right-hand side by Micah Parsons. A little pirouette.
He get poked in the eye?
Yeah, I think he got... I think as he was leaving, I think DeMarcus Lawrence tried to get contact him, but then contact on him as he released off the line of scrimmage. And immediately after that, yeah, you can see him holding that right eye.
Yeah. To imagine that's not a good feeling. And I see the rain now coming down here in South Florida as well. So a promising drive for the Dolphins, 70 yards, but it appears they're going to have to settle for a field goal. And now, forget it, little rainstorm is coming down hard, as you can see on your screen.
Yeah. Oh, welcome to Miami. You just get random rainstorms in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of part of the deal.
It's interesting, though, because Miami, they've been so great in the red zone, but the last couple of weeks, you mentioned, not as great.
Yeah, they were number 1 in the league, scoring touchdowns in the red zone through the first 12 weeks. The last 2 weeks, we're down at 27th. A little bit of a regression. See Waddle. They're going to slow down. They're going to go for it. They're not sending their field goal unit on. They're trying to find that groove of this red zone offense that they had so far through most of this season.
From the 5. Hill in motion. 4th and goal. Tagovailoa going to the corner. It's incomplete, out of bounds. And the Cowboys get a big stand at the 5.
He didn't get the touchdown, man. He pushed him right out of bounds.
So an interesting choice for Mike McDaniel going for it on 4th and goal from the 5. And the Cowboys make a stand. They'll take over with the lead.
Nope, didn't get it.
This year, let Ford make the holidays bright. Go over any type of terrain with Ford Bronco Sport.
Hey, Dad.
All right. Long as Detroit Lions got that NFC championship, we're trying to see if Dallas is going to lose this game today so we can put them back down some more. You know what I'm saying? Probably move Miami up. Yep. Because one of them coming out 10-5 and the other one coming out 11-4. That's a bad loss.
Smooth tear is so soft and so smooth. New Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better for a smooth, more enjoyable go. Charmin, enjoy the go.
As a young person, you watch NFL players playing the game, and you want to one day achieve those sort of things and play at those levels.
Christian Gonzalez.
To be able to represent Colombia really means a lot to me.
That has to mean something.
I'm
one of the few representatives of Mexican culture in the NFL.
I have that on my shoulders, but I like having that on my shoulders for sure.
Week 16 continues tonight with Patriots Broncos on NFL Network and concludes with a Christmas Day tripleheader starting at 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS and Nickelodeon. Then Week 17 kicks off with Thursday Night Football as the Jets take on the Browns on Prime Video. Stream days live on your mobile device with NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Today's D-Line Box is sponsored by Ford. Built Ford proud. And by Charmin. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
So both teams have had big drives that have been ended at the goal line. Cowboys fumbled at the one on the opening drive, and then Dolphins go for
All they got to do is stop Dallas and let's stop the run. Good play.
As the rain continues to fall relatively hard here in South Florida. And Tua Tagovailoa just a little bit off the last couple of series. Jalen Waddle.
I think Waddle hurt.
Again, possibly get poked in the eye there. He's going to go get checked out.
I think Waddle hurt, number 17. Yeah, he hurt. Yeah, Waddle's hurt.
Second and 10. Prescott can't find anything. Tucks it along. There's a flag back behind the play. In the area of holding, we'll see if that's what it is.
That should come back. I think it's a flag on Dallas.
Yeah, looks like this got back up. Dallas even closer to their own goal line. Offense number 73. The only top position for the goal. You're playing second down. Yeah, Tyler Smith, you can see him here, the big left guard. For a young player only in his second year, he's turned into one of the elite. He's one of the elite interior offensive linemen in this league. It's time you have a quarterback to break the pocket, even though he felt like he had his hands inside. It's the restriction of that jersey. When he goes to break away to pursue down. And the official's going to throw it into time.
Now, third down and long. That's tough sledding against this Dolphins interior line. They've got two of the best defensive linemen in the league in Christian Wilkins and Zach Steeler.
Yeah, it's obvious that Mike McCarthy's just trying to get a little more wiggle room. He'd love on third down for Dak to not have to throw the ball if they decide to put it in the air from the paint of the end zone. It's going to be close. I don't think they got enough on that second down, little quarterback sneak. They decide to throw it. It's going to be in his own end zone now, so no holding calls. No intentional penalties.
Pressure coming. Prescott sees it, gets rid of it incomplete. And the Dolphins has a penalty at the end of this play. Right now, it looks like the Dolphins hold, but do they?
They don't call roughing the pass.
Yeah, take a look here.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 94. It's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
So they're saying Christian Wilkins, they're saying he kind of picks up Dak and then lands with all of his body weight. Remember, all of the responsibility falls on the defensive player. This is a tough call, though.
Well, why don't we have Steve Blandino, our rules expert. Dean, what do you think about this? It didn't look like he landed fully like which usually draws a penalty. Wilkins, anyway.
No, I don't agree with this. If you watch this replay, Wilkins is trying to get his hands off, and it's actually Dak that grabs the back of his helmet and pulls him down.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a 310-pound guy.
You see what I mean, man?
Unfortunately, the defense, all of the responsibility falls on their lap, fair or not, but that's a tough call in that situation to bail out Dallas.
It's more juice than I wanted it to be.
Andrew Van Ginkel.
I heard us say this earlier in the game. We said it all game last week. When Dak tries to extend the play, something he's been as good as anybody, playing above that 2.5-second mark, that's kind of the threshold for holding the ball.
And this just
for him to be able to go in the scramble drill. Andrew Van Ginkel filling in for the injured Jalen Phillips. Doing a nice job filling in as their opposite edge player. On the other side, Bradley Chubb.
Second down. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. And now they'll be third down. Well, let's talk about Dak Prescott scrambling. He's been sensational, the best quarterback in the league at throwing on the run this year. See what he did the entire year until last week when Buffalo shut it down, and now Miami, as you talked about the last play, trying to do the same.
And the key against Dak or any of these really special quarterbacks throughout the league is you almost have to play 2 plays on every snap. The play that's called, and then the improv above the 2.5 seconds. Dak had been amongst the best. As you saw in that graphic, it was a big part of their struggles last week and so far early today.
Third down. Prescott in trouble. Taxi runs, not going to get there. That's around the original line of scrimmage. Zach Sealer was there. And after all that, after the penalty, Cowboys want to punt it away.
You can see, might have a shot here in the flat. It's 3rd and a mile, just real soft zone coverage. Probably has a shot there, but I think by the time he got his eyes across the field to Lamb, he had no choice but to try to scramble. And after that big personal foul extends the drive. Nice job by this Miami defense, forcing a punt.
Here's Braxton Berrios up there.
Good catch, come on. Run it back.
Bodies flying everywhere. Cuts back out to the 35, and that's where he's taken down. Really good punt, 61 yards, but Berrios with a nice return. And the Dolphins will take over, trailing 7-3. 7:21 to go in this first half.
Here's hoping we can all be home for the holidays. Not really. Celebrate like only the Jeep brand can. With everything you could ever wish for, including Jeep Grand Cherokee, the official vehicle of winter. Join the family that lets you go anywhere and do anything. Jeep, there's only one.
For a limited time during the Jeep Wrap-Up the Year sales event, get 15% below MSRP, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2023 Jeep Gladiator models. Don't miss this great offer.
On an emotional fan spell by Dr. Pepper.
What's wrong, CJ? Think you broke up with me, Dad? So let's talk about it over the steak. I only liked college football because of Dad?
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
What do you mean the connecting rooms were not confirmed?
Exactly, not confirmed.
When can we see our kids?
You'll be able to see them.
When you want your kids in a room that's actually connecting, it matters where you stay. Hilton for the stay.
Wednesday on Fox. 'Tis the season for the Holiday Bowl. Kick it off, baby. Louisville looks to put the finishing touches on their best season in 10 years. Wow. Will USC aims to light up prime time in their Pac-12 finale. The DirecTV Holiday Bowl, Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
The category is fans. Let's do it again. Red Hot Chili Peppers. You never know what's going to stop anybody under pressure.
81 contestants.
My category is dog.
3
Bugs.
go head-to-head.
Bring it on.
The winner takes control of their
All
opponent's
right,
territory.
come on, y'all.
Light it up.
Until only one survives.
Who will conquer? The most epic game show ever created.
The Floor premieres January 2nd on Fox. Saturday night on Fox Primetime Hoops. It's a Big Ten, Big 12 clash as Bruce Thornton leads the Buckeyes. Big time against the Mountaineers, who have their sights set on an upset. Ohio State, West Virginia, Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
The biggest games are on Fox. Primetime Hoops.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Ram Trucks, America's best light duty pickup for new vehicle quality.
Best teams in the AFC with the Ravens right now at 11-3, looking to lock up that 1 seed. But Miami hoping to have something to say about that. They're 10-4 right on the heels, and they play next week. That'll be a huge game. The Chiefs, despite some of their struggles, are 9-5 and in the hunt as always. Tyreek Hill, Tom on the Jogies back today from the injury last week. Only 1 target, no catches so far in this first half.
Come on, Tyreek.
Jeff Wilson remains in the game at tailback, and most went on one series with an injury. Wilson will go. Up across the 40 to the 41. He's got 6 yards on first down. Christmas Day tomorrow, the gift of football keeps on giving. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles are going to get back on track. And a huge NFC East matchup against Saquon Barkley and the Giants. It all kicks off at 4 Eastern on Fox. Rain seems to have lightened up here in Miami. We've had a couple of showers in the early going. A lot of yards, some big plays in this game in the early going, but only 7-3. It feels like a lot more points than that. Zachan in motion. Fake to him. Tucked it by Law. There's Tyreek Hill.
All right, there you go. Come on, Tyreek.
Down to Dallas 40. First catch of the day for Tyreek Hill, who leads the league in a lot of receiving categories, including yards.
Yeah, the best thing about this is the timing. This ball is thrown about 2 steps before Tyreek Hill even gets out of his break. That's the timing that makes this offense so hard. See Tyreek, he's telling the trainer, I'm good. I just needed a quick blow and trying to shake off any current ankle issues there. But we got to get him back going here early in these downs.
Big week last week. Really Sweat, 4 catches. Picks up the first one there. I know it's much to your chagrin, but the tight ends are more blocking here, not pass catchers. So I mean, maybe that changes today. I don't know.
Listen, I'm a big Mike McDaniel fan. I love his scheme. I told him when we saw him today, I said, listen, I love everything about what you do, your vibe, your whole. We gotta get the tight ends going. And he said, well, that's the next step of the progression, right? Maybe that's year 3, but tell you what, it's hard to justify getting the ball to anybody other than the big 3 that they give it to pretty much every possession.
Zachan gets it.
Oh, man. You should have threw that instead of running.
Well, we knew this was going to be the battle of explosive plays, right? 2 of the best teams in the league. Explosives in their opportunities. So far today, each team has a few of them. Cowboys scored an explosive touchdown to CeeDee Lamb from 49 yards out. Kalen Waddle has a 50-yard catch. To his credit, Tyreek Hill back in the game. Mostert looks like he's ready to come back in the game. Let's see. Not back in there yet if he got hurt down inside the 5-yard line. 35 here. And it's incomplete. Zachan hits into the receiver. It was over. He's been a little high on some of his throws in this first half.
He has. And the thing that stands out most about him, when you talk to everybody around the Dolphins, is his accuracy and his anticipation. That's what's really allowed him to flourish in this system. Not allow a lot of this speed to kind of outrun his arm. And just, you're right, he's just been a little off. And that's the difference between extending these drives and settling for long field goals.
So that's Jason Sanders, who had a 57-yard field goal earlier. This from 52. Sanders up deep. Good catch for Jason Sanders. 2 for 2, a couple of 50-yard field goals today. Makes it a 1-point lead for the Cowboys here in this first half.
Hurry up! The game's about to start!
We're underway. He's marching down the field. Now the defense is unraveling before our eyes. What a play! Oh, looks like he's hit a snag. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. I've never seen anything like it. Can't stop adding stuff to your cart? Get the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Card. Choose the online shopping category and earn 3% back.
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes their full day. And giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
Where does Mickey live?
Right now, your magical first can be extra special with this 50% off Kids Play and Dine offer.
The time is now. It's your last chance to get Fox Nation's best price of the year, so you can start streaming our biggest shows with the biggest stars and your Fox favorites every day. It's your last chance to start streaming Fox Nation for just $19.99 a year. Sign up today. Wednesday on Fox. The Trojans looks to cap their best season in 10 years. Wow. While the Trojans aim to light up primetime in their Pac-12 finale. The DirecTV Holiday Bowl, Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
Coming up on the Verizon Halftime Show, Christmas came a day early for Lions fans. Amari Cooper slays through the history books, and Terry decks the halls with highlights. That and a partridge in a pear tree, all of that at the half. This evening, Kevin.
Look forward to that, Kurt, as always, and a Merry Christmas Eve to all of you. Happy holidays, everyone watching. Thanks for letting us come into your homes, be part of your family here on this holiday. Jalen Waddle back on the bench from Miami. Tom told us checking on his right eye. We showed it. He and DeMarcus Lawrence got involved there. Raheem Mostert, he was looking ready to come back in, did not do so. Dolphins have had a few injuries in this first half. It's a 1-point game after another Jason Sanders field goal.
All right, 7-6.
We talked earlier, KB, about the ability to move CeeDee Lamb around.
CeeDee Lamb, he going off though.
Coverage around him. He's in the backfield. Now he's the single receiver of a 3-by-1 at the bottom of the screen. This is his touchdown. Now into 3-by-1. He's the middle. He's the number 2 receiver. It just puts so much stress on the communication.
Yeah, he catching them hard.
Identify where he is, and then how do we react to the multitude of route variations that he can run from all of those different
Flag.
And this play never going to go on. Cowboys going to move back.
And she'll be on Dallas.
Full start. Offense number 87. 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
Well, with Lamb moving all over the place, Jalen Ramsey, he shadowed Garrett Wilson last week and shut him down. He has not done that against CeeDee Lamb today, and there's reasons for it. You see Ramsey right there. He's been amazing since coming back from the knee injury. But he's on the outside, bottom of your screen. Lamb is in the slot right now, the 1st and 15. They're going to let it go. And there's nowhere to go. And since Ramsey came back from the knee, his defense has been, well, it's been a different deal. I mean, look at where they were. They were doing a nice job, but now forget it. Shut down. They've gone from 27 points allowed to 15 with Ramsey. Obviously a big part of it. But today, Xavier and Howard back in there too, so they're at full health.
We need to get one tonight. Come on, Jay Ramsey. Come on.
Year looking for a seam. And up to the So why doesn't he just go with Lamb everywhere?
It seems to make too much sense. Okay, that's clearly their number one option. He's one of the best receivers in the game. We have an elite cover guy who is very accustomed to lining up both on the outside and in the slot, which is very rare for top corners. It's not so much the stress it puts on Jalen Ramsey. It's in all these different coverages that Vic Fangio puts into play. It's the stress it puts on the other defensive backs, the other linebackers that who have to adjust. And just as we say it, he's in the slot, but it's zone. CeeDee Lamb's at the top of the screen.
Get his head. Sack the shit out of Dak Prescott.
Sealer was there, so was Long, and these Dolphins with another sack.
And it's just a great job by Vic Fangio. They just zone everything out. Just defend the nearest guy that comes to you and just match him. Don't try to get caught up on I have you. That time, Jalen Ramsey's defending Jake Ferguson. So they're not wrapped up in, they're not so much concerned about the matchup of who is who. Defend the formation, however it unfolds, match from there.
Banger. Another booming kick. Here's Barrios. Something out of nothing. And up across the 30 to about the 32. Well, speaking of 1971 holiday games, you're talking about Don Shula and Hank Stram. You're talking about greatness right there. Ed Podolak, Larry Zopka, Gary Premian, and it turned out his 37-yard field goal, double overtime. Miami with the winner. A little history for you. The longest NFL game played at that time, 82 minutes, 40 seconds in game time. Don Shula still atop that list, more wins than anyone else. Jalen Waddle, that's good news. There's something about Lowe. Looking to get over the swipe the tight end, and he's got a first down. Up to the 40-yard line. They take us to the 2-minute warning. We'll see.
Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I hope y'all have a beautiful Christmas with your family and your friends, and your nieces and nephews and uncles and aunties. I hope y'all all enjoy each other. Ain't nothing
You
like,
know what? Just tell somebody that you love them.
Ain't nothing like family.
It's good to hear. Everybody should hear that you love them every now and then.
Cowboys.
Makes them feel better.
Or either call in and check on them and just see how they're doing.
Look at you. A force to be reckoned with. No, not you, Saquon.
You never know how far it might be.
Not you either.
But how about them lines?
You have a business bank account with QuickBooks Money, now earning 5% APY.
Daily tools, champs. We the ones.
5% APY? That's new.
Yep, QuickBooks makes your money work as smart as you do. That's how you business differently. Into QuickBooks.
At their house.
I know what it's like to perform through pain. If you're like
It's
me,
going
one of the millions suffering from pain caused by migraine, Nurtec ODT may help. It's the only medication that can treat a migraine when it strikes and prevent migraine attacks. Treat and prevent all in one.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec. Allergic reactions can occur within days after using. Most common side effects were nausea, indigestion, and stomach pain.
Relief is possible. Talk to a doctor about Nurtec ODT.
I got home internet from T-Mobile. It only costs $50 at T-Mobile. They won't raise your rates at T-Mobile. You get a great deal every day.
We're always given a spotlight.
That's all I
But the
need.
people out there lifting up our next generation, they deserve their shine too. Like Marquise, who saw that students need mentors they identify with.
And give me that second spot.
Or someone like Brianna, who helps young people who have been overlooked land jobs that could change their lives. To those who deserve more than spotlight, we see you.
All those spots.
This great organization, Miami Dolphins, established in 1966. It's almost hard to believe. Dan Marino, who's been around this team a lot, of course, the Hall of Famer, and they haven't won a playoff game in 22 years. That's the thing that's kind of crazy. If they win today, they're in the playoffs. They haven't won the division since 2008 when Chad Pennington was the quarterback. So there's a lot of like recent history ghosts they're trying to get rid of here. And beating a good team is another one, a playoff type team. Down 1 point here, 1:56 to go in this first half. On second and 10.
Come on, Miami. Come on, Miami.
He's got a first down. Down to the Dallas 45 as the ex-Cowboy.
Come on, Miami.
Daniel now starting to adjust to this kind of new look variation.
So
is implementing. Now they're going to make sure that they do a good job manipulating the clock. About 1:30, both teams have 2 timeouts. The last thing they want to do is how about that stat? Not used to seeing this team help out of the end zone. They want to just make sure they don't give Dak Prescott an extra possession, knowing the Dolphins get it out coming in the second half.
Breaks the tackle, tries to get that speed going. It's a good run.
You got the first down.
He should have the first down.
I got to give him a shot.
With 1:09 to go and counting, and 2 timeouts.
So
no running motion back in the game. Right? Tom told us he's been clear to play. We've shown him on the sideline.
That was the first down.
Series ago, talking about over the minutes, again, he gets backshot, suplex down inside the 30 by Donovan Wilson. And taking their time here, 45 seconds.
Yeah, they still got 2 timeouts in their pocket. They don't need to go crazy. Right now, the clock's not a huge factor.
Oh, that's not a first down.
Should have another first down.
Mike McDaniel just called that timeout from about the bottom of the numbers. He ran out to try to get the official's attention, and he had to go pretty far onto the field to get it. Watch this, Jimmy. All right, he's like, I'll take a timeout. The official started going in. They had to go meet him almost at the numbers.
You know, Aaron, this week when we talked to Mash, who's faster, he or Kyle Shanahan? Because they both sprint.
How about his answer
from the halftime?
His answer is incredible.
Which was?
He said the only way Kyle Shanahan could be any faster is if, and then he referred to him being in like some sort of a vessel. He wanted to give like a caveat that it's not in a plane. That it was like a very abstract
humans only.
Humans only. He said Kyle Shanahan by far is the fastest of that little brain trust that goes back to those days in Washington.
I think the day's pretty quick too. 30 seconds left in this first set. 1st and 10 Dolphins. Racing towards the edge and Hill. So they mark it down. First down looks to be just short, but the clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
And nice shot there by Tyree, taking advantage of that soft coverage, allowing himself to get out of bounds. And again, having that 1 timeout remaining for Miami allows Tua to work the entire field, short of the end zone, sideline to sideline. They're not in any sort of must throw it in the end zone situation. They're not in any position where they have to throw this ball out of bounds. They can really make the Cowboys defend the entire field.
They have to use that timeout.
Killer. That's a killer. You can see there was some miscommunication on the motion. At that point, there's a code word that everyone has where now all the shifts and the motions go out the door. We're late in the play clock. There's confusion. Just go line up in your final destination. So look, you can see there's a lot of talking up here. All right, I'm going to line up here, then I got to go in motion. If you break the formation, you can see Wes Welker, wide receivers coach, he's mad. If you break the formation too low on the play clock, Kev, there's a code word that someone's got to give, and you just run to the final formation. All the shifts and motions go out the door. Don't want to have to use that last timeout. That changes the play call now for Mike McDaniel.
Second and 1. Pressure comes from Parsons. Throw to the end zone. It is caught. No. Incomplete. Cedric Wilson went way up there, but could not bring it down. Now he's slow to get up. There's a penalty on the flag on the field as well.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 11. Cowboys after this is to the ball. First down.
You see Parsons is limited. Let's look at it.
Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, damn, that's not no rough on the
It
pass.
happened so fast.
That's not rough on the
It's
pass.
easy in slow-mo. I think live, it looked like he hit him in the back. Kind of leads with his forearm. He doesn't lead with his helmet. Watch him full speed.
He threw it like this.
I'm not sure what he's supposed to do, Kevin. He won so fast against Teron Armstead on that left side.
Well, it's easy to see in slow motion, but in real time, it happens so fast, and the Cowboys now kind of call a timeout with 21 seconds left. Well, we asked the big penalty we had before on Miami. It did end up hurting them on the same type of situation on Wilkins. Let's take one more look as we go to Dean Blandino. Dean, what do you think on this one with Parsons?
Well, in the pocket, the defender has up until his second step to make forcible contact. This, to me, looks like it's within 2 steps. He goes to the body. I just don't see a foul here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you anymore, Dean. And obviously, Micah Parsons, he's still pleading his case. I just, at some point, we have to be able to answer the question to these defensive players. Like, what would you like them to do? Like, what's the alternative? Tell Micah Parsons you can't rush full speed because you have to be able to stop on a dime. I just think it gets
Grab
very
up is
gray.
one thing, but you threw your elbow.
See,
Yeah, you threw your elbow at
Boys,
the
he's had
man.
one that maybe shouldn't have been called. Raheem Mostert back in the game for the Dolphins. 21 seconds left in the half on first and goal.
He was straight forward on this shit.
Gonna swing it out, Mostert. He's got it. Touchdown.
That's what I needed. I needed them to get a touchdown. What's that? That's exactly what the fuck I needed. Let's go, Miami.
Oh, we just did it. Tom told us Raheem Mostert was cleared to play.
I wish Felipe was bringing some
Good to see
pizza.
him be able to come back. He's going to go on a little tee. Little quick change of formation strength, and he comes all the way back. Little running back rub, and that time Dallas was in man coverage, and they all get picked.
Sanders with the extra points. And for Raheem Mostert, his NFL leading 21st touchdown of the year. So he comes back in. First play is in the end zone. Fitting.
Yeah, that hole broke, and he saw man coverage too and knew exactly where that ball was going. So they changed formation strength. They go from a 4-by-1 to a 3-by-2. And watch, they're going to run everybody here on rub and just slide right out of the backfield. They're playing man coverage. The Cowboys defenders are tripping over themselves, and that play has really become a popular one down here. You have a running back out of the backfield that can catch. It's virtually unguardable.
Yeah, so that roughing call, roughing the passer on Micah Parsons, that hurt the Cowboys. You see, he's still upset on the call. And the Dolphins cash in with a touchdown pass to Mostert. What an incredible year for him. 21 touchdowns now. You see, he tried to get his signature surfing celebration. Looking to get a bigger celebration, but no one could get in there in time, so he had to scratch that. I mean, it's pretty cool for a kid who grew up in the state of Florida, New Smyrna Beach, as a surfer. Comes down south a little bit and set records. So now we're swift to Dowdle going to pick it up. And he's going to be taken down with 12 seconds to go in this half. Join Fox Sports in giving the gift to play this holiday season by supporting nonprofit partner Angel City Sports and its efforts to provide free adaptive sports opportunities for kids, adults, and veterans with physical disabilities or visual impairments. Visit angelcitysports.org to learn and donate. Beautiful shot here in Miami Gardens tonight on this Christmas Eve. See if the Cowboys want to run the play or not. They will not. And so they will go to the break, trailing 13-7. Remember, the Dolphins get the ball to start the third quarter. So they finish the half with a touchdown. Raheem Mostert punches it in. Fun first half on this Christmas Eve. And each team has had Some chunk plays, but also some opportunities as the first half stats are brought to you by Bud Light. Here's what we got. Dolphins 186 yards passing. Each team with 3 explosive plays, and each team was denied down inside the 5 on a possible extra touchdown. But at the break, it's the Dolphins in front of the Cowboys, 13-7 on the most score. Let's go to LA now for the Verizon halftime show. Kurt Menefee and the guys have that for you. Kurt, all yours, bud.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime, the official 5G network of the NFL.
Well, thank you, Bud, Kevin. Let's open up the gates to the Verizon Halftime Show. Let's roll through the highlights. Terry Bradshaw.
All right, Arizona Cardinals at the Chicago Bears. Blue leg looking left, pressure, forcing fields to the right. Then all of a sudden, as he moves, everybody loses coverage. Mercedes Lewis drifts in the back of the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown run. All Bears in the first half, 21-7. Over to visiting Arizona Cardinals. Jaguars. All right, at the Tampa Bay Bucks. Baker Mayfield, can he continue what he did last week when he lit up Green Bay Packers? Real? Yes, he can. Mike Evans, 2 touchdowns in the first half. This is a 22-yarder. Baker Mayfield with over 230 yards passing so far. All Buccaneers 27-0 over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Earlier today, the Lions wrap up the NFC North Championship. Atlanta keeps its playoff. Green Bay tops Carolina on a last-second field goal. Cleveland gets his 10th win, 3rd with Joe Flacco at quarterback. Seattle stays live in the playoff race, and the Jets hang on to knock off Washington 30-28. Here are the headlines from the early contest, or the relatively completed. Detroit wrapping up that first division time in 30 years. A couple of teams getting closer and closer to a playoff berth. And one of those right now, the Miami Dolphins here, Howie, 13-7. There's been controversy, touchdowns, a little bit of everything in this first half.
Yeah, 2 roughing the passer calls that both Michael and I strongly disagree with. One, Dak in the end zone. Wilkins comes in, throws the arms out. I don't know what else you could do. He's pulling the back of his head down. Michael Parsons, I think they called the roughing the passer call that play more about the hit than it was the illegality of the play. I think both one resulted in obviously a touchdown. The other one didn't impact the game.
Well, they got to figure out the way. Again, football's physical. Somebody's going to get hit. That's what it is. Didn't hit him in the head. Didn't do anything illegal. But I got to say, the Dolphins' defense has really stepped up after that first series where CeeDee Lamb was running wild all over the place. They've really shut them down since then. Done a great job. All right, 13-7 Miami with the lead. Coming up, don't forget, tomorrow we've got a big game for you on Christmas Day. Our coverage begins at 4 o'clock Eastern of the Philadelphia Eagles hosting the New York Giants with another half coming your way from Miami. Raheem Mostert with a touchdown to put the Dolphins ahead, and the Verizon play of the half.
The Verizon Halftime Show is brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
It's Wednesday, January 3rd on Fox. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
This is a new family tradition.
Spend Christmas with the Robertsons. Yes. A Duck Family Christmas. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
Hosting everyone for the holidays was a bad plan.
Especially when your Wi-Fi only works close to the router.
Uncle Larry, please.
Better plan is switching to Verizon Home Internet.
Yeah, you get fast and reliable internet.
Just say.
And Wi-Fi coverage in every room.
Thanks, Mom. You should fix it, bro.
Is that too much to ask?
Where'd you get this router in a yard sale?
Okay, everybody out. Good night. Thank you.
Switch to Verizon Home Internet with whole home Wi-Fi, and now get a 5-year price guarantee. Perfect for the most Wi-Fi time of the year. It's your holiday. It's your Verizon.
Hi, I'm Jared Goff. The Southeast Michigan Ford dealers and I are teaming up with Mittens for Detroit this holiday season. We are collecting new mittens and gloves now through December 29th. We will match every donation that is dropped off at a Southeast Michigan Ford dealership. The holidays are a time for giving, and I'm thankful that the Southeast Michigan Ford dealers and I can work together to help make a difference. So let's do this and make the season a little warmer for those in need. Oh, see you, buddy.
Right there. Come on, baby.
Are your neighbors watching the same game?
Yep. My 5G home internet delays the game a bit, but you get used to it. Try these. They're noise-canceling earmuffs. I stole them from an airport.
There's always something with you, man.
Great!
Salad!
Greek salad?
Exactly!
Don't delay the game with T-Mobile 5G home internet. Catch it on the Xfinity 10G network.
We're together this holiday in the Chevy that's right for you. The award-winning Chevy Equinox. The hard-working Chevy Silverado. Or the all-new high-tech Chevy Trax. Whatever your plans are this season, do more in a new Chevy. Or GM employees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado for $319 a month.
Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
NFL on Fox 2 brought to you by Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Chevy drives the Motor City.
Cowboys are right down the field. The opening drive, they fumbled at the 1. And then Miami, a couple big plays themselves. Each team going back and forth. That penalty helped score this touchdown to Ricky Mostert to give them the lead. At the break, the Dolphins up on the Cowboys. Third quarter coming up next.
Glad you're back, Flute. This place has been dead without you.
Only one man can catch the most diabolical criminals. Marvin Flint. The killer is taunting us, and he's got absolutely gorgeous penmanship. Special preview Sunday, January 7th on Fox.
Go.
It's official, sports fans. First Things First is a hit.
First Things First is a good mix of analysis, well-researched data, and total ridiculousness.
First Things First, weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1. Who is the celebrity behind the relative?
Break my heart. Say you love me again.
The Wildcat, Reba McEntire. Wynonna Judd. She looks familiar.
Taylor Swift. Everything can be a clue to win this game.
Let's find out who's inside the sphere.
Anthony Anderson hosts We Are Family. Premieres January 3rd on Fox.
The Pro Bowl games are taking over Orlando with the league's best and you. Be there for the ultimate flag football showdown. Plus, skills competition. Star appearances and unforgettable fan moments. Be a part of the action all weekend long. The Pro Bowl games, presented by Verizon. Sunday, February 4th. Get your tickets now.
We're going to get you back to football in just a minute, but first a look at the top story all of us wanted. All right, there it is. You know what the cheers are all about. Our Detroit Lions did it. They have won their first division in 30 years. Detroit beat the Minnesota Vikings on the road 30-24. There were some really great offensive performances, but the game was won on the Lions' fourth interception of the day. Merry Christmas, Detroit. The Lions brought us the gift we wanted. Your Lions are hosting a playoff game in January. We'll have more coverage later on Fox 2 News at 10. First, let's get to Rich and the forecast. And as they say, it's foggy up there for Christmas
Then
Eve.
one foggy Christmas Eve. You got
NFC
it.
champs,
You led
baby.
me right there where I wanted to go. Santa
Wake up
has
on
no
Christmas
problem
Day. That's a
there.
Christmas gift for everybody.
No snow
NFC
with no
champs for the
ice there,
Lions.
but it is kind of soupy out there with numbers in the 40s. You can see there's really not much on radar. There could be some patchy areas of drizzle mixing in, but look at these numbers. Unusually warm for the end of December. 47 Metro Airport, 44 in Pontiac, even way up there around Lapeer and Flint. Numbers are in the middle 40s. You have to go way up north to find something just remotely cooler. Look at Alpena, 41 degrees. So it is a mild evening all across the central Great Lakes. 54 out around Chicago. Some live pictures from the Mackinac Bridge. No fog there, but temperatures are going to hold there in the upper 30s for the rest of tonight. Here's our Christmas Eve forecast. Areas of fog. Perhaps some spotty drizzle. We'll get down to 43, and then check out the next couple of days. Christmas Day tomorrow, 53. Tuesday, 54. How about a full check of news, weather, and sports tonight on Fox 2 News at 10. We'll be there.
Coach, what has gotten into these Lions?
They are hungry, kid. And those gladiators look mighty tasty.
Shoot, I like Italian too.
Join us in celebrating Kia's season of giving back. Get 0.9% APR for 48 months plus 1,000 trade assist cash and select new 2023 Sorrento or 2024 EV6 models.
Still?
Yeah,
How many pages got left?
30.
Break time.
Good looking out.
I got you. I got you.
For break time or anytime, McDonald's buy one get one for $1 deal features favorites like the McChicken, McDouble, small fries, and 4-piece McNuggets.
Relapsing MS won't tell me who to be. Vumerity, diroximel fumarate, is a pill for adults with relapsing multiple sclerosis, including clinically isolated syndrome, relapsing remitting disease, and active secondary progressive disease. Vumerity reduces relapses and slows the development of brain lesions. Don't take Vumerity if you are allergic to diroximel fumarate, dimethyl fumarate, or any of the ingredients in Vumerity, or are taking dimethyl fumarate. Vumerity may cause serious side effects, including allergic reactions, PML, a rare potentially fatal brain infection, herpes zoster infections or shingles, including central nervous system infections, other serious infections, decreases in your white blood cell count, and liver problems. Your doctor should check your white blood cell count and liver function before and during treatment. Tell your doctor about any infections or other medical conditions. The most common side effects are flushing and stomach problems. Ask your healthcare provider.
You get a good giggle in the morning. It's just a great way to start your day.
Join us in celebrating Kia's season of giving back. Lease the new 2023 Sorrento LX for $259 a month.
You know grit when you see it. And it's what will define the legacy of this team. Grit isn't what you are, it's who you are. After you raise the standard, you gotta finish where you started. Put your hand on your chest. You feel that? It's time. All fight, all heart, all loss, all grit.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any of the use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Glad to have you aboard on this Christmas Eve from a rockin' Miami Gardens.
All they give in the world, and they don't get red.
TV Lab is going to score. Cowboys get a big stand at the 5. And the Dolphins cash in with a touchdown pass to Mostert. Today's game flow brought to you by Progressive, and there it is. Dolphins with a late touchdown to Raheem Mostert, take a 13-7 lead at the break, and they get the ball. Start the third quarter. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays. Greg Olson. I'm Kevin Burkhardt. So let's recap. Dallas takes the ball first. They go all the way down the field, 50 plays. They fumble on the 1. They've had a couple big plays to CeeDee Lamb, but they haven't had consistency.
Yeah, I think that's the key, and it's just last week up in Buffalo, we saw a little bit of the same thing. Maybe not quite as many explosives as we've seen so far in the first half. They got to get back on track. Early first and second down completions, get the ball out of Dak's hands, continue to get the ball to CeeDee Lamb, obviously out of the slot position. They've just got to find some rhythm. They've got to put another drive together, and they have to start finishing these drives in the red zone with touchdowns.
Yeah, see the numbers in this first half. Each team moving the ball and just capitalizing. Of course, the other half, that controversial penalty, roughing the passer on Michael Parsons certainly helps. And the Dolphins took advantage. Again, we started this broadcast talking about the narratives. The Cowboys, can they win a game on the road? For the Dolphins, could they beat a playoff caliber Super Bowl type team? Well, we're a little ways away from answering that question. Right now, it's Miami up, and they'll get it to start the third quarter. As we go down to Aaron Andrews.
Kevin, speaking with you, Mike McCarthy coming out of a very spirited locker room on Dallas' side. He told me the biggest thing for him is the Dolphins have 2 more bigger plays than what they have. That's what he feels like this all came down to. The big play battle is something he brought up to us during the week. He's very happy with his team's emotion, very happy with their energy. Remember, he complained to us about that last week versus Buffalo thought they were lacking. You want to talk about energy and motion? Two guys to look at here, DeMarcus Lawrence, Micah Parsons. Very, very upset heading into the locker room and spirited coming out.
Oh, I like that, especially the use of spirit on Christmas Eve. See what you did there. Let's see how the emotion plays into it. Here's most of the
You see that?
He's up to the 39 and rips up a 14-yarder.
Yeah, it's the misdirection in the backfield. Cedric Wilson comes across. Then Alec Ingold, he goes. So it's that kind of cross action is really hard on the off-the-ball linebackers. It's a lot to filter through. The gaps you're responsible for change. That's the entire foundation of how this run game is built. And if you don't have great eye discipline, it's very hard to track your gap as it moves. So here now, Micah Parsons, he's the off-the-ball back, trying to get him in pursuit, chasing the ball.
Flip to motion again. Tries to get to the edge.
Oh.
Down on the ground. DeMarcus Lawrence was there with Wilson as well.
Yeah, so first and second down, allowing Parsons off the ball to run. It's a lot harder for them to account for his speed. He makes first contact. Obviously, Dr. Wilson delivers the big blow, but Parsons able to chase them down. Dan Quinn told us we're in a handful of guys that can match the ball carrier speed here of the Dolphins, and Micah Parsons is one of them. So that ability to go back and forth between off the ball and on the ball is something to keep an eye on.
Nothing up the middle as we go downstairs to Tom Rinaldi.
Well, catching up with Mike McDaniel, he said turnovers are going to decide the outcome of this game in the second half, and that's what he told his team. Defensively, really pleased with their spirit and pursuit of the ball and their perseverance. Offensively, he said, we've been off balance at times. Credit them for that. We need to convert the layups on third downs. His message to his team, the best victories are the earned victories. That's the opportunity that's in front of us right now that we've earned. Go out and earn it.
Got to earn this 3rd and 9 right here. Cowboys rush forward. Just miscommunication. There's nobody home. Tyreek Hill broke in. That was thrown out, and Miami will have to put it away.
Yeah, I think it's a little choice route. So Tyreek has the ability based on leverage to break in or out. Tua sees the inside leverage. Duron Bland and obviously was anticipating Tyreek Hill to break away towards the boundary. And the ball was out of his hands before Tyreek took the in-breaking route. Nice job there by this Dallas defense getting off to a good start here in the second half, getting off the field.
Now Jake Bailey, the all-pro punter, kicks one away. Elijah Campbell covered it. Great job by the Miami special teams. After a 58-yard punt, Dallas says get out of the way, but they've got a long field to go, and they trail it 13-7.
Come on.
Play. This is not a watch party. Watch party? Who's the party? That's a party party. Let's check the replay.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
Should I pull forward a touch?
Hope he's got Progressive.
Lunch? Yes, please. That'll be $23. Your ad says it's free. It is for our economy ultimate passengers who paid extra. I'll just have water. Okay, cash or card. For water?
Well, at AT&T, when we offer you our best iPhone deals, we guarantee it. Even on the new iPhone 15 Pro. Check it out. Made with titanium.
We do have free movies. With the purchase of headphones.
I'll just use my iPhone.
Only AT&T gives everyone our best deals on any iPhone with any popular plan. Guaranteed. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or just in time for the holidays. Get $8,000 total value for current eligible GMC owners. That's 15% below MSRP on select 2023 Sierra models. We are professional grade GMC.
Hi, is this Billy? Kylie? Is this Joe? There any chance I can get 5 quick minutes
and talk to you about the NFL Extra Points Visa credit card. You get 20% off at NFLshop.com. Rewards on grocery store items, restaurants. You can redeem those points for game day tickets, sideline passes, much more. You can get your favorite Chiefs player's jersey too. I mean, yeah, you can get his. Everyone gets his. But you can get mine because I'm the one calling you. Yeah, that's it. All you do is go to NFLExtraPoints.com.
It's the absolute best of 2023.
Oh my goodness! Listen to this place!
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
Back to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami Gardens, Florida on this Christmas Eve. Happy holidays to you and yours. So glad we could come into your homes and hang out with you for a fun game. 2 10-4 teams. Miami up 13-7 here in the third. Cowboys backed up, as you see. Give it to Power, who has to work to get out of the end zone. Barely get back to the line of scrimmage. He's knocked down there by Xavier Howard.
Right now, if you're Dak, you want to try to use a hard count, see if you can get a free 5 yards. Just give yourself a little bit of an operating room. You said it earlier in the first half. Throw it out of your own end zone, especially on third down with those pass rushers coming off the edge.
Presents a lot of blitz coming. Prescott has it. Really, when it's incomplete, he had no choice as Duke Riley came in untouched.
Yeah, just finish that thought. It just puts so much pressure on your protection. You can't hold, can't intentional ground the ball. You can obviously get a safety. This time there's clearly a miscommunication on the left side. Riley should not be unblocked running through inside this pass protection here.
I would love to get up and go get some breakfast in the morning, but I'm not looking to play down and be open.
3rd and 9. Prescott, pressure,
Exactly.
throws it near side. Ferguson, it's incomplete. And what a stand by this Dolphins team. They force a 3 and out.
It's just a great example of rushing as a unit. You can see the entire time they hold their rush lanes. They don't allow Dak to escape out that left side of the pocket. Nice job there by Zach Sealer. Forcing Dak to pull up. He's got no choice but to throw it.
I mean, to be honest,
A little bit of a shorter punt operation for this Dallas team.
That is some punt by Brian Anger. After the Dolphins had a great special teams play of their own, Anger really rescues Dallas. Miami gets it still in pretty good field position, and they're ball up 13-7.
The warp rift is expanding. All worlds within the Calaxian Veil will be consumed.
This difficulty demands a specialist, an ease specialist.
Yeah, that's me. Geico makes it easy to get coverage for what you care about. Cars, apartments, jewelry, toys.
And what about the Wolverines?
I've got you. There you go.
Oh.
Dust in the cartridge.
Goonie.
When cars to rent their schedule, it's easy to Geico.
You get that before 6 and they get you for like $3. Nah, with the pandemic, they're like, I want all my money. The whole $5. They don't want the $5, they want the original price.
Details make the holidays. Get 1.99% APR and up to $3,000 bonus cash from the GP80 exclusively at your local Genesis retailers. If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Oh, that's right.
Last minute shopping? Perfect timing. Walmart's got you covered through 4 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Stocking stuffers? We're on it. Surprise guests? We've got you. Another toy on their list? Done. Wrap up your shopping with Walmart.
Justin Jefferson. I wish I was eating Little Caesar's pizza.
How about another slice, Fork?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty.
JJ wants Little Caesars stuffed crazy
You got
crust
enough time to eat your
$49.
pizza.
Pizza.
My category's got child stars.
Purchase January 2nd. Prepare to be obsessed.
They're gonna hold more. They're gonna hold more.
The most epic new games you'll
Bring it on.
You can't help but play along.
Excited.
Bulldogs.
Try it.
Cool cover the floor.
Let's play
Shit,
it
they don't come until 8.
Premieres Tuesday, January 2nd on Fox.
Today's game on Fox is a bunch of money Geico. It's easy to Geico.
You see
And
that?
buy Little Caesars, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Pizza, pizza.
Well, when you've got number one receivers,
Like,
you
they're
gotta
gonna
keep that,
run.
right? Tyreek Hill's got 2 catches, so Mike McDaniel's talking to him in his return from the ankle injury. CeeDee Lamb had 4 catches for 93 yards in the first quarter, hasn't seen a target since. And so both those obviously the key to these offenses. And even though there's not a good amount of yards, both offenses have been uneven in this game. There's Hill trying to get him going. Rarely a game where you say that. Top of your screen, the left corner, John Henry, the 1st and 10.
I'm just gonna do this nice little eggs over here with some bacon with my sausage.
A lot of motion. On the fake, tucking the line. There is Hill in stride for a 1st down. So you fill the conversation. I think Mike McDaniel said, you know what, I'm going to throw it to you right here.
And look at the cushion. It's a 12-yard cushion. Stephon Gilmore gives him just so much room there in the underneath little play action token fake, and he just allows the speed of Tyreek Hill to just run to that open grass and intercept the ball.
Too easy, 17 yards for Hill. So far running, he's looked fine on that ankle today.
So this time now, Gilmore's going to get up, try to get hands on him.
And not much there for Jeff Wilson.
And there's so much talk about this run game here in Miami, just, rightly so. It's important to point out, though, it's not really the strength to run between the tackles. They are a tackle to sideline oriented run game. They want to use speed. That's where these off the ball linebacker hybrid types of Dallas have made that a little challenging here for Mike McDaniel. He's got to find a way to cut the defense and get the ball out on the perimeter in the run game. Not going to be a ton of room up inside.
Got the speed to play 8 chances wide out bottom of the screen. Running all along, looking the other way. Throwing the other way, still again. They're going to make a move and it slides down just short of the 1st down.
Tie your shoes, bro. Tie your shoes.
Yeah, nice job with the motion. Forces Micah Parsons, who's going to be the zone dropper off the outside. Gilmore's got no choice now to go match the number 1 who came in motion. And Micah Parsons said he thinks in a race he could catch Tyreek Hill. Listen, he's special. I don't know if I'd go that far and say he could keep up with Tyreek, but that was zone coverage, and that's tough duty for any edge rusher out in space.
Come on, Tyreek.
Micah Parsons here off the ball again.
Flip to H.M. He stays on his feet, but then gets double teamed and sandwiched, and he falls short. DeMarcus Lawrence just destroyed the play. H.M. broke the first tackle, but not the next one. Now the Dolphins, are they going to keep the offense out? No, they'll send the punt team out or make it the field goal team out. Try for another long field goal.
What a job here by DeMarcus Lawrence. He says, I don't know who's going to block me. I'm just going to take all 3 of you Dolphins players into the backfield. And once you do that, the pullers get knocked off. The second level blockers get knocked off. It's a train wreck in the backfield. We heard Aaron say that DeMarcus Lawrence came out of the half with a man possessed and came up with a big stop there when they needed it.
54-yard field goal try for Sanders. And it's up and it's drilled.
This is all in 50 yards.
All over 50 yards. And the Dolphins extend their lead. It's 16-7 here in the 3rd quarter.
They're making them too, though, now.
Wishing you comfort and joy this holiday season. It's the final days of the Lincoln Wishlist sales event. Get 3.9% APR, $1,000 trade assist cash, plus up to 90 days deferred first payment on a new 2023 Lincoln vehicle.
Be a part of the phenomenon of the color purple.
So
So moving, mind-blowing. For every woman who has felt unseen and unvalued, this is the ultimate empowerment story. This movie brings people together.
It's very joyful for the human spirit. And what's up? It's high.
It is a holiday miracle.
Color Purple, rated PG-13 tomorrow.
As the world keeps moving, help prevent COVID-19 from breaking your momentum. You may have already been vaccinated against the flu. But don't forget this season's updated COVID-19 shot, too.
That time of the year is coming around. The Holiday Classic is back on Christmas Eve. Let's go! Tune into NFL Network for an epic primetime showdown.
We don't sit.
The time it takes to catch this ball, the NFL uses AWS machine learning and AI to analyze over 1 million data points from every play, over 1,000 games.
Help with making that.
Giving fans the stats they want in real time.
I think the Bucks. I was gonna go with the Jaguars, but when nephew said
He's been incredible today. He's got 3 field goals, all over 50 yards, including a 57-yarder. That was long to go with 54 yards out. It's the first Miami player ever with 3 field goals in a game, 50 or more. Really a special team for the Dolphins. The last couple games, Andrew Bailey down inside the 5. It's making a difference in this game.
Let's see what return with the Sunday.
Kick it off here.
Question
And let it go. Want to remind you not to miss the most epic game show ever created. Rob Lowe hosting as 81 contestants go head-to-head in a trivia duel until only one survives. Who will conquer the floor? Premiering Tuesday, January 2nd on Fox. But now Dak Prescott has some work to do, trying to get the guys fired up. Down by 9, and here is where he and this offense are. When they're leading, they are nearly unstoppable. When they've been trailing, it's been a completely different team, much like it was last week, and it's shaping up to be the same today unless you can change that narrative. On first down, look at the throw. 20% on the near side. Cooks goes up and gets it. Excellent catch by Brandon Cooks. His first catch of the day.
That's a great ball by Dak. Nice job by Brandon Cooks, elevating, playing through that contact, and still doing such a nice job. Left foot, right foot, clearly down. It's a nice throw. It only goes for 6 yards, but they've got to continue to attack on first and second down. They don't have to throw the ball a mile down the field. Get completions, continue to change the looks that the Dolphins have to defend.
Lamb open the flat. Prescott looking to go deep. Has it been
All right. It's caught. It's caught. What's his name? Culver.
Xavier Howard, and he hangs on.
Well, I guess they can throw it a million miles down the field. But I love throwing the ball on first and second down. And mentioned Xavier Howard. He's back from injury at the other corner spot. Great job by Tolbert, just going up and high pointing the ball and wrestling all the way through the ground to maintain possession. That's a big-time play when they needed it the most.
47 yards to Jalen Tolbert, outworking Xavier Howard, one of the best ball hawks in the league. Here's Pollard gets.
Oh, what's his? You had it right there.
That run was a miracle.
Terrence Steele, the right tackle. He's like, man, what did I do? He just took Tony Pollard's helmet right to his chest. And Tony Pollard there breaking not only the Dolphin defenders, tacklers, but running through his own guys.
Stop taking him off the gun there.
Does a nice job here, defeating the Bradley Chubb, and then, bang, he just runs over Terrence Steele, knocks him to the ground.
CeeDee Lamb does not have a target since his touchdown at the end of the first quarter. He's in the slot right now. They go the other way. That is going to go backwards. Gallup goes backwards because Bradley Chubb was all over it.
Yeah, I think if Dak Prescott could do that over again, he had the same mirror screen on both sides. But watch, they brought pressure here. So this is the big side over here with Bradley Chubb as the dropper. You want to throw that screen into the blitzer, not away.
3rd and 11, CeeDee Lamb against Ramsey. Top of your screen. It's a good matchup. Prescott looking that way. In triple. Penalties fly. Prescott
That's on balance.
trying to get there with his legs. He will. But now let's see on the penalties. Will this hold up?
That's on balance. Coming
Chubb
back.
is down. Hopefully he's okay. Slowing it up for Miami. The signal is it's coming back. There's Chubb walking off slowly.
Illegal shift. Offense. Numbers 88 and 87. They have both get set.
I'm going to show. I'm going to
It's a 5-yard penalty. They play 3rd down.
And so it ruins a first down run. It'll move them back. And again, the penalties with Dallas hurting.
Yeah, so watch. CeeDee Lamb's still moving. He's communicating with the official, and he's moving back as Jake Ferguson starts his motion. You're not allowed to have 2 players in motion unless they both come to a stop. The official told CeeDee, you're too close, back up. And just as he did, Ferguson went motion.
Got to get down to 14. Prescott. Thought about it, team. That goes underneath, and that's going to be down to 25 to Pollard, but nowhere near a first down. And it comes a field goal try.
That was a bad pass. I would have passed it like that anyway. He didn't have nowhere to go.
Enough men on the line of scrimmage. Nobody lined up in the neutral zone. Mike McCarthy's still working the official who threw the flag, and officials telling him, hey, he lined up offside. Gonna move him back. And it's a tough break there after a nice job by Dak picking up that first down with his legs.
50 yards. 43 yards.
From 43 yards out. Make it a 1-possession game. And Aubrey remains perfect on the season. So the Cowboys at least get on the board. That's field goal for field goal. 6-point game here in South Florida in the 3rd.
Knock, knock. Number 1 broker here for the number 1 hitmaker.
Thanks for swinging by, Carl.
No problem. So what are all those for?
This lets me adjust the bass, add more guitar, maybe some drums.
Wow, so many choices.
Yeah, like Schwab. I can get full-service wealth management, advice, invest on my own, and trade on Thinkorswim.
No, Carl is the only front man you need.
Oh, I gotta take this, Carl. Schwab.
Have a choice in how you invest with Schwab. NFL Sunday Ticket is now starting at $39 for the rest of the 23 season. So you can watch your favorite team in the race to the
Going to be
playoffs.
expensive next year.
Even if you're the
My
only
friends
fan.
for this.
Sign up now.
Kind of this to be more squiggly. Perfect. So now, do you have a driver's license?
Oh, what did you get us?
With the click of a pen, you can get a new Volkswagen at the Sign Then Drive event. Sign today, and you're off in a new Volkswagen during the Sign Then Drive event. Say goodbye to multiple daily insulin injections and say hello to Omnipod 5. Omnipod 5 integrates with Dexcom G6 to automatically adjust insulin and help protect against highs and lows, day and night. Plus, it's tubeless and waterproof. Take control without compromise. Don't wait to simplify life with diabetes. Get started today. Go to Omnipod.com for risk information and instructions for use. Consult your healthcare provider before starting on Omnipod. Simplify diabetes, simplify life. Omnipod.
Let's get it on.
You can see your voice returns
I'm
Wednesday,
going
January
with
3rd on
it.
Fox. Celebrate Christmas Day with a gift of football on Fox. Jalen Hurts leads the Eagles, and they'll run for the NFC East title against Saquon Barkley and the rival Giants. Christmas Day on Fox.
16-10 Dolphins here in this third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Teams have moved the ball. Has a big lead in this game. A lot of field goals. Miami with 3 of them. Getting their first red operated, cut it to a 6-point game. And the big play, that 45-yard catch, Jalen Tolbert wrestled away from.
One thing is they ain't get no touchdown off that play, dog.
Long way to go on this one. Of course, Cowboys fans are all wondering, what about the penalty, the illegal shift penalty that they called, which Greg discussed. But why don't we discuss more? Dean Blandino, what's your take on that call there in the last series?
So you've got CeeDee Lamb at the top of the screen. He's offside. He checks with the official. He's going to correct it. The official tells him to move back. He does. But Jake Ferguson is going to go in motion before Lamb gets set. So now you have 2 players moving. They both have to get set again. Ferguson doesn't. That's an illegal shift by rule.
So nonetheless, good call. There you go. Of course, it hurts now. Same thing last week. The penalties at key times for them. Of course, the
step back. That was illegal motion.
Miami touchdown. So here we go. Dolphins up by 6. Tugged by Lowe. A lot of time. Hammers it out. Tyreek Hill comes back to get it. And he's waking up here in this second half.
Just great timing here. Watch, he's still on the inside. Gives a little outside stick. That gets Deron Bland off
Fucks him up.
Pay attention. When this ball comes out of Tua's hand, Tyreek Hill's head's not even close to being around. He takes another 1-2-3 chatter before he locates the ball. When this offense is at its best, it's a timing, rhythm, throwing offense, and that's a great example.
Even after he dropped the damn ball, he still was able to pick it up and still do damage.
And that's a season high.
All right.
I mentioned the tight end's not a huge focal point of the passing game here, and we all understand why, but just the ability to throw another wrinkle at the defense and make them defend one more person, it just continues to add to the complexity of this Mike McDaniel offense.
Cowboys all over that. They tried to get it to Hill, but Deron Bland smelled it out, and it's second down. It's interesting watching this offense. Tua Tagovailoa. He gets rid of it quicker than anybody in the NFL. He's 0.2 of a second faster than he was last year. He's incredibly fast. It's something I've learned, because I've learned that it frustrates the pass rush.
Absolutely. And now the defensive coordinator, Dan Quinn, you have to start having the conversation. Is it worth sending so many rushers at the quarterback? We can't get home, maybe leave more in coverage. And it starts.
The Cowboys no sacks today. Jordan Lewis has made some nice plays out there on the edge today, and that's another one. Waddle is he's limping getting up. That's not good. Remember, he left earlier with the eye injury.
Take a look at the end of this play. You mentioned Jordan Lewis. He does a nice job. Well, it looks like maybe that left ankle kind of twisted with the turf as Jordan Lewis kind of scissored his legs out from underneath him.
Dolphins are that guy's lead this game today. Robbie Chosen did earlier. Waddle's been in and out a couple times. Mostert's been in and out. Brings him a third down here.
He's waddling off the field.
Timeout Miami. And so the Dolphins, we'll talk it over.
You're hobbling off the field.
At some point,
you're wobbling off the field.
Dolphins sideline should have just told Waddle, just take a knee. Right? Let us sub. Let us catch our breath. Now we get late to the shot clock. And
did you do that?
Gotta take a timeout. Could come back and could need those timeouts here at the end of the game.
Dolphins are so good here at home, and again, they're very similar to the Cowboys. Not as good on the road, but at home they light people up usually. Offense relatively kept in check today. Tua Tagovailoa just terrific. As a matter of fact, last 19 games here at home, Tagovailoa is 17-2. He just plays so well here. I see the Dolphins up in this game by 6. Third day coming up here.
Give me one down there.
Tom! That's for Tyreek Hill.
2 catches in the first half, but he's got 4 in this second half, and you see he's fired up.
The boy ain't nothing for 4-3.
They got one at the line of scrimmage to find Gilmore. And then they got a safety, Donovan Wilson playing over the top, but it was because Tyreek Hill was so fast on his release. Watch how fast he wins. He wins by 8 yards. There's no chance now for Wilson to come down and support Gilmore because Gilmore's got to get his hands on him. Man, that is tough sledding there in the slot against a guy like Tyreek.
That was basically sitting with
Hill.
motion, flipping to A-chain, trying to get up the seam. Carson's going to wrestle him down after he picks up 5. This team is so fast, it just wears on you. You watch them, and even though they have trouble getting in the end zone, both teams have today, at some point, get the big plays. Hill now 6 catches for 86 yards. Concern for his running back, Waddle, for over 1,000 yards today. Moser getting a little bit of a break, too. So it's A.J. on the backfield on 2nd down. For Hill, he gets out of that for Lawrence. Now he's in deep trouble, though. Tyreek Hill is going to go down. And DeMarcus Lawrence. He came out like a man possessed in this half.
And they want Mike McDaniel going forward. I'm going to try to run the ball on the perimeter to the other side of DeMarcus Lawrence. They're counting on him chasing, but he plays up the field on this speed sweep. They're hoping that when the lineman goes away, he kind of squeezes down and allows Tyreek to get the edge. But Marcus Lawrence was having none of it. He just went straight up the field. And thankfully, Tyreek was able to get out of the way.
Mental note, do not run it. DeMarcus Lawrence
I don't think so.
Yeah,
The problem is we got to run at this guy.
Oh, I gotta go on there and check that out. There you go. This should look beautiful.
Nice job there for a minute. This Dallas Cowboys defense was reeling a little bit. It seemed like the Dolphins had kind of find their groove in the mix between the run and the pass. They settled down. Drew had a shot there. He was open. He just had to elevate that ball a little bit over the flat defender. He was able to get that ball up and down. They were going to pick up the first. But give credit here. It's a nice job. Force another field goal.
Yeah.
Keeping this thing as tight as he can.
Oh, Asian.
In the field goal department today, as the Dolphins back up to a 9-point lead, and Jalen Waddle is limping on into the locker room. So we look at the playoff picture in the NFC right now. This is updated. Seattle had an incredible win today, scoring in the last minute in Tennessee to leap into that final spot in the NFC. The Lions win the division for the first time since '93. See the Cowboys, they and the Eagles are kind of neck and neck. And the way it plays out, if Dallas and Philadelphia win out, it goes to a strength of schedule, and likely they can change, but likely the Eagles will
like on this side. We're not in the middle. We're not in the high. We're right here.
We're not in the wild card.
Bottom of the playoff picture has changed. And really, if you go back to how we started the
playoffs, that's what they had on.
Miami.
That's the stuff they had on the locker room.
Can they win on the road against a big opponent?
I need that shirt and I need the other black.
Dak needs his moment, right? I think Dak all year has put up MVP type numbers.
Two.
Kind of go down there and get them gears.
Like that now. Now we're on the roll.
9 at the end of the third. He's going to have to try to bring him back here and have a season-defining moment here on offense.
Well, you know, Cowboys fans will be looking at the game tomorrow, Christmas Day. It's a gift of football. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles are going to get back on track.
Damn!
NFC East rivals, the Giants.
Just cut straight into you just like that.
Look forward to watching with the rest of you. Right now, we're going to go in the third. Dolphins by 9. And here's Prescott.
Come on, guys. I need to see this. Clearly.
So I'm curious, when you have a game where the offense gets shut down, the phrase that comes out, they give everybody the formula. So have the the Bills giving at least the Dolphins a
Yeah,
slow down the offense for Dallas.
Yeah, I think we saw last week the things that do present a little bit of a challenge this season to Dallas. Multiple zone varieties of coverage. And
Should be glad they touched the ball since. First guy they threw the ball to him since, bro.
Those coverage varieties in the primary reads, and then a lot of the improv scramble drill that has made Dak Prescott the MVP favorite.
Got another wrap?
Oh, this is
Catch is made. Wow, Ferguson was basically on the ground, but he hauled it in for a first down. That was going to go quickly. It looked like he caught it.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think Dallas needs to stay on the ball. This tempo, I think, serves them well. Takes a little bit out of the coverage variation that Vic Fangio can unleash, and they're going to need to stay into here to start the fourth quarter.
And they got to do it quickly because they got 15 minutes left as we head to the fourth. Dolphins.
Here we go. I even need the cord. Bronze cord.
Hosting everyone for the holidays was a bad plan.
Especially when your Wi-Fi only works close to the router.
Greg, please.
Better plan is switching to Verizon Home Internet. Yeah, you get fast and reliable. Just say.
And Wi-Fi coverage in every room. So too much to ask?
Which get this router to go.
Everybody
You turn around like you was just about to.
Oh, I think
And now get a 5-year price guarantee, perfect for the most Wi-Fi time of the year. It's your holiday, it's your Verizon.
really fired up today.
Oh, they can smell Valhalla. It's theirs.
I'm trying to bring up and get up. I ain't want to be disrespectful.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of it in a new Honda. Whether it's taking in the lights with all your friends in a spacious Accord, or taking in a snow day in a rugged CR-V. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
In the U.S., we see millions of cyber threats each year. That rate is increasing as more and more businesses misuse that. So the question is, cyber expanded to a planet, we must expand as well. We need to rethink
Next level moments need the Next Level Network.
and ensure we have
The network with 24/7 built-in security.
We must shift our stance.
AT&T Business.
Hurry in, America. It's time to visit your Ford dealer for the final days of the Make the Holidays Bright Sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology and flexibility for any season. It's your last chance to get special offers on our growing selection of Ford vehicles. Only during the final days of the Make the Holidays Bright Sales event. Now with Holiday Cash, we're turning easy by blessing to lease a 2004 Ford only.
Because this thing, nigga, $200,000. I try to get him a car. I know Mr. B said, look, you doing these videos, you have motherfuckers say like he'll give you like a house, staying at it for 100 days or like 90 days for this little plot twists where you see it. And niggas be walking out that bitch for like 500K, 100K.
I mean, he was giving out money to a lot of people. I appreciate it. I even talked to him. I went on his page and hollered at him.
See, you can go and keep talking to him.
I tried to get him to give me some cheddar, but he was like, it don't work like that.
What?
Yeah, he was like, it don't work like that. You gotta, I think you gotta give some money up in order to get into the hookup of him giving you money or some shit like that. This process is to how the shit goes. And you just not giving you money like that. Straight up like that. So, I mean, I gave him my cash app told him, I was like, send me.
I said, I get that my cash app.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, send it, bro. But it don't work like that.
Down to about the 27.
I'll give us some money
Just said
for that.
explosive plays going to be key to this game. It's really the backbone of these offenses. Well, there've been plenty. They each had 5 in this game. Dallas scored on one of theirs. CeeDee Lamb had a 49-yard touchdown in the first quarter. Miami has moved the ball between the 20s And they've got 4 field goals from Jason Sanders. Had a heck of a day. On the fake. Prescott on the scramble. Tip, Van Ginkel, and it's incomplete. It could have been certainly more dangerous than that. Andrew Van Ginkel's done a great job since Jalen Phillips tore his Achilles. He's getting more and more time. He's playing better and better.
And it's so true. When Jalen Phillips went down, for anybody who watches Hard Knocks, you can see that was just such an emotional moment. To see one of the top edge players in the league go down with a significant injury, but they have a lot of confidence in Van Ginkel. He's made his impact felt. Filling in.
Third and 5. Prescott underneath, incomplete. Cooks is nowhere near a first down. There's a penalty. Cowboys are signaling that it's
illegal.
I think they're going to get Big Needham. He was matched up one-on-one with Jake Ferguson in the slot. I think they're going to get him for
Illegal block.
a pull.
A lot of talk here.
Before the pass was thrown, illegal contact, defense number 40. It's a 5-yard penalty. Automatic, first down.
For Dak wanted to go with the ball.
So
You see a nice release here inside. He chose to his outside with the swim and then just kind of grabs him along below the waist and kind of what took Dak off him initially. And the flag came out pretty quick.
Oh, you're F in the snow?
Jake Ferguson has become the second go-to player on this Cowboys offense. He's been terrific in his second year.
You're F in the snow?
Cowboys are first down.
Rain too. Rain too. What are you talking about that now? See, I almost came to a tornado.
We wondered earlier if Ramsey was going to be on
I was
CD
like-
Big Fangio talking to us, said it's kind of hard because of the way he moves around. For the most part.
It's fucked up, man.
Ramsey seems like he's been staying on the one side, on the right side.
It's fucked up, man. I'm like, yeah, just like that. Word in the motherfucker. Shit. Nigga said this will be a move with this damn truck.
That's he in the league.
Nigga said they got no beanies. Nigga said it's way a move with this
Early
truck.
season struggles down here in the red zone. This is an area where Dallas has seen significant improvement.
He said,
They're one of the best.
I'm scared as
I
hell.
said,
God,
at least out a little middle of the pack.
he said, no. I ain't playing that shit. I seen that shit coming down. I'm like, damn, this ain't coming down hard anymore. Where that you at? Shit. And the motherfucking truck said it's a motherfucker. I thought you had already was at the crib. I'm like, what are you? I'm sitting right here. Well, I'm sitting right there. Scared as motherfucker. Nigga, I was in his scared. Hell nah. Hey, look. That rain was coming down, boy. I started hitting my whistle hard. I was like, nigga, I should get the fuck up out of here. Hell no. He said, that nigga, I should get the fuck up out of here. Fuck that shit. Go to the nearest base. Go to the nearest base. All right, move, bitch. Hey, I was like everybody on the ball. Oh shit! I was like everybody on. I was trying to get the ball. I'm telling you, that shit had me. Cause that shit was coming down too hard. I was like, man, ridiculous, bro. And it flooded the alley up so fast. It flooded the alley up so fast because when it first started raining, I looked back outside and I'm like, damn, the alley just full of water. But it up fast. I was like, yeah, time for me to vacate.
I'll be sharing pics from the slum. You do not want to see yourself ski. You look like a marshmallow.
Join T-Mobile and get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines of unlimited for $25 a month.
Here we go. Oh, when you doing another taco set? Oh, shit, I'm buying like fucking 3
Here,
pounds,
once
bro.
upon a farm, we
we chose the new Capital One Venture Business Card with no preset spending limit.
I need to say the play,
And unlimited double miles means we earn more too.
I didn't want to tell, hey, no, you spin me head right there. I was about to say, shit, I wanted to get a double shot. Shit, lady, come on. I kept trying to tell you to bring the extra meat down. Shit, nigga, I'm about to, we might have motherfucking fiesta, huh? Shit. I might make some more when we got a New Year's, party. Yeah. All right, well, I'm bringing some pounds over here.
That's new.
Yep.
I hope you ready, man. 4.
Wednesday.
All right, they gonna take that long to cook that
I
shit.
know, but this is gonna be a lot.
I don't care. That means everybody gets something.
Everybody gets something.
Make sure we got a bag. We got to buy some.
And something to go home too.
We got to buy like.
What you all cooking?
We got to buy like 3 or 4 bags of chicken.
Protection.
Well, Garrett getting some stuff from the Arabic place, the rice, the chicken.
Oh, so you pre-made shit
We
already?
done done that stuff.
So no cornish hens?
I was gonna do the cornish hens.
I want with the
I gotta
rice
see if we
stuff
gonna have.
inside.
I gotta see if we gonna have the money for it.
How much is the cornish hens?
Shit, the cornish hens, you can get 2 in there for like. They're not really that much. You can get 2 in there for like $7 or $8.
Prescott, 3 sacks for Miami. They're the second leading sack team.
You know, maybe just a little bit more, but if we get about maybe 4 to 6 of them, we'd be good.
Okay, I'll probably try to match it something.
Still plenty of time to go, obviously. 12:30.
Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if I can go get the cornish hens kind of early. Because I want to try to get them before New Year's. Before New Year's get here. I want to try to get them before New Year's get here.
She used to make my spicy ones. She used to make the spicy cornish hens, like she used to do some shit to it. Oh my God, bro.
Falcons, I got a big win getting past the Culture playing great. Heineke played well there for them. And the Browns, Bill Flacco.
265 is nigga cool.
That's what I said. It's hard because I'm so used to her being in the kitchen cooking and doing her thing. And now we in the kitchen cooking. And we in that kitchen, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like really hard, but I'm trying to get through the whole thing.
Come on, Tua, give me a 70-yard bomb, bro. Just throw that bitch. Tyreek gonna be down there somewhere.
He went down and got hurt.
It's the last quarter. Everything counts in this quarter right here.
But it's still been quiet for Mostert.
Remember a couple weeks ago when Tyreek went down in the Monday night game with the ankle, they initially started off with a pretty conservative approach.
Come on, Tua.
Put himself back in the game. So McDaniel's not going to force any player back out there if he doesn't have to. Probably just going to spot use it for the time being.
You need to get that out quick.
Jordan Lewis, pretty good coverage. It's a nice game tonight. Deron Bland and Stephon Gilmore get a lot of attention because they both been
Here we go.
But Jordan Lewis has been really good. I mean, you think about Trayvon Diggs went down, so Lewis was then forced into action. He's done a nice job in that nickel dot roll. 33 here.
Look at this. Lovely.
Hey, they all over there, dude.
Well, you ain't even seen half. You ain't seen half of the check. They ain't even done. Once you start seeing the chairs get the girl in the air.
Heard the crowd, a lot of Cowboys fans coming alive there.
You see Lester Cotton, the left guard. He just kind of flipped in there, anticipating the.
Threw that bitch right at that nigga.
That changes the whole look of this third down now as Dan Quinn's able to dial up.
I ain't even gonna get about the police.
Best pass rush combination right here when he needs it.
They don't have a sack today.
Damn.
A lot of Cowboy fans making noise here.
How to do look different now since she was also.
Four-man rush. Coming below into trouble.
They said she took out all the bank accounts. Since he picked out everything that goes in the game.
Armstrong got home first, had some help from Parsons too.
Yeah, that's why that 5 yards can be so important. Now they have 5 true pass rushers on the field. They can take out the interior players and play with 4 defensive ends, and the speed both up the middle. Dorrance Armstrong, he wins big there on the left guard, Cotton, and that was just a 4-man race to the quarterback. They needed that.
Big time for the first sack of the day, and now it's Turpin, so dangerous on the return. Has some space, settles it up. Well strung out by these Miami special teams. They had an excellent day. And so the Cowboys will take over. 11:06 to go. Their only touchdown today came in the first quarter on a CD Lamb 49-yard touchdown. Hard to believe he doesn't have a catch since then. He did have a touch in the run game just to get him involved a little bit. But you have to think that's got to be priority number 1 here.
I think so. I think it starts with getting CeeDee Lamb the ball. And I also wouldn't be shocked to see him get into a little bit more of a tempo. Not just necessarily because they're up against the clock, but just to try to generate a little rhythm on and off the ball. Maybe simplify some of these coverages that Fangio has shown.
It's just that going to pull it out near side. Turpin makes the catch. Get a little rep on offense here, and a nifty little run. He's going to pick up, well, I'll say 3 or 4 to Turpin. Second down. Gets to Prescott, gets rid of it somehow. Incomplete before this, but he avoids a sack.
And Bradley Chubb, coming off his 3-sack performance last week, was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. And he knows he's been close in his last 2 pass pressures. This time,
if I win this shit, I'm not playing Tony Pollard no more.
Joey Doga, again at left tackle, filling in for Tyler Smith.
Short blitz, they come with it. Prescott in trouble. Gets rid of it far side. Lamb inside. Beautiful throw. And there is his first catch since the first quarter. And it's a first down.
You want to play quarterback in the NFL? You better be willing to hold that ball. Watch big number 92, Zach Zeller. He's unblocked, barreling down on Zach. He knows he's got to take a shot, but he needs to hold it that extra click to let CeeDee Lamb win on the outside. It's a big-time throw there by Dak Prescott.
That was impressive. 15 yards on the conversion.
Here we go.
Wow. He wanted to go deep. Didn't let it go.
Yeah, well, these are those shots we're talking about. He's hoping to get CeeDee Lamb. He's got the deep over, but nice job here. The zone coverage playing short underneath, getting depth after the play action to Turpin. Just nothing for Dak to do but check that ball down and try to pick up a positive play.
Lamb gets a breather. Second down and 6. Turpin on the speed sweep. Trying to get through the outside. And he's knocked out of bounds. Yard and a half or so short of the first down. There's Elliott again. And a couple nice plays coming back after missing last week with a concussion. Third and short.
Man, he's really been good. You mentioned last week they were out 3 potential defensive back starters, getting a couple of them back today, one of them being Elliott. We saw him take away CeeDee Lamb on the first down play action shot downfield, and that time showed a nice job pursuing one of the fastest players in the league.
Down in the north side, the next one is here.
3rd and 2. Prescott over the middle, it's incomplete. It was short. Trying to get it to Lamb. But that's some pressure around him. It couldn't fall through. Now do you go? You have to, I think.
Yeah. Dak had him. He had bodies underneath him, and he couldn't quite get everything into that throw. But he had CeeDee Lamb, and they're going to keep it on. They're going to roll the dice here, and I don't blame him. I think this is a good move by Mike McCarthy. Offense has found a little something.
Tony Power up the middle.
Give him one more down.
So about good. Oh.
Prescott rolling, scrambling, throwing, first down. He goes back to C.D. Lamb. He hit him on the third down previously, and now on fourth down to the best player, and he delivers again.
Yeah, I just love the trust that Mike McCarthy has in his top players. There's no debate. That ball's going to C.D. Lamb. One-on-one coverage on the perimeter. And DeMarcus Lawrence. Aaron made it a point that he came out like a man possessed, and you can just see it. And these guys know how important this game is to their season. Mike McCarthy doing a nice job there, giving them a shot.
Yeah, maybe their psyche as much as their season. Drive continues. Blitz coming. Prescott quick release Ferguson. Wrestles his way down to the 26. He's going to pick up 7 yards. You know, Ferguson's another one of those guys. Talked with him this week. Talking about his leadership style. He said, well, I leave it up to Dak. I tell Dak, show me a brick wall, and then I'll run through it.
Hey, everybody needs leaders and you need followers. And without either one, none of it works. And tell you what, he speaks volumes about what Dak Prescott did early this season. Young player, had some drops, had some issues, and Dak said, hey, man, I'm making a point. I haven't given up on you. We've just seen his growth all year long.
There's Rico Dowdle. Steps to the left. Down near the 20. He's got a first down. The drive continues. It's been a good one. Feel like for the first time all game, really since the first drive, which they ended up fumbling at the 1, they've got a little mojo going. I know they scored at the big play to Lamb, but as far as a long drive goes, 10th play of this one coming up.
Oh. I don't know how the hell he still got that on. Johnston that was. He got that on.
Yeah, I mean, Riley, he just makes Hunter Lepke just completely miss. And just the strength of Dak Prescott to extend this play and keep his feet. Not only get this ball away, but somehow to complete it. Set himself up for a second and relatively short. What a play.
Second down, it is Pollard racing up the middle. He's inside the 10. He's got a first and goal.
You mentioned this. Looks like a different Dallas offense than we've seen since the first quarter. In and out of the huddle, a little urgency, very decisive Mike McCarthy is with his play calling, alternating between run and pass. They need now to keep this red zone offense that has greatly improved. They can finish with 6 here.
The NBA better go get John Wall back, man.
Surging inside the 5, down to the 4. Remember, opening drive for Dallas. They get the ball after choosing to take it. They go 15 plays. They're about to punch it in, and Hunter Lepke, who had a big drive, actually, fumbles. Miami recovers. This is really the best sustained drive they've had all game since, but now can they finish it? Empty set, second and goal. Let's try to get back. Prescott going far side of the corner. Flag, it's incomplete. He was looking for a flag. There is none. And Elliott was there again, and now it's third and goal.
Yeah, just trying to set up a little one-on-one. He gets the matchup he wants. CeeDee Lamb's calling for pass interference.
Damn.
Now you can see why. I mean, Elliott's clearly got him on the back of his pants.
They put this nigga ass all out his shit.
For a flag. I think that's got to be a hold at the minimum.
Dolphins get a break. 14th play of the drive. Pressure. Prescott. Looking. Throwing. It is incomplete. And now it's fourth and goal. With 4:23 to go. A mammoth decision here.
Remember, we showed you the Dolphins scored on this exact same play. This time, the Dolphins do a great job passing it off as opposed to playing locked man. Dak's trying to throw that ball to the back out the backside, but he's got nowhere to go with the ball and sets up 4th down.
Prescott rolling incomplete, and there's a flag. Hang on. Turpin is celebrating. Elliott was
That's bullshit right there.
Yeah, that's clearly a hold. I mean, that's a tough route to defend against a guy like
That's a
Vontae
hold,
Turpin.
buddy.
Trying to run a little pivot in and out, rely on his change of direction. Elliott clearly grabbed him, and he got away with him a couple plays ago. That time he didn't.
So Hockley will sort it out. We're just having Turpin in that punt return, kick return style. That saved this drive for Dallas.
I wonder why niggas was showing like
Try covering this.
Yeah, Elliott's worried about speed across his face, running across on a drag route, and then all of a sudden he sticks his foot in the ground.
Look at that. I mean, it's Christmas, so you can't be making kids upset.
There was defensive pass interference by both number 25 and 21. Number 21's foul is at the half-yard line. 25's foul is declined. The ball will be placed at the half-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Well, might as well show you the other one. That was on Howard.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably pick your penalty. Obviously, Dallas picked the one that gave them the best field position, which is the half-yard line, as opposed to the one that happened in the end zone, which would have put the ball for block.
Bitch ass. That's why you got fucking sacked, bitch. Shit just gave the fucking Tony Pollard. Stupid ass nigga. Nah.
Yeah, just again, the left side of the offensive line. You've got to
Work for
walk
it.
out. They continue. They
Dumbass.
walk out and secure the edge. They're just allowing Bradley Chubb just run off the edge of the line of scrimmage. He's their best pass rusher. You're not blocking him.
That's a monumental mistake. They're going to actually put it up at the 8. But still a big loss. Up 7. 2nd and goal from here. Prescott going to the corner. Is he up and in?
Not a touchdown.
He's out.
That's not a touchdown.
He almost made a spectacular play over Howard, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, this will be a great shot. This is a great shot. Let's see, does he stick the first foot? No. There's a great job dragging the number 2 foot, which was his right. But he doesn't get that initial stick with his left.
I need some of your lamb
Great
trying
job
to play
there by the
around.
officials getting that right in the fly.
Now,
If you ain't catching the touchdown, partner.
Still thinking if they go for it, they don't even get a yard here. Tie the factor, 3:33 to go.
Just catch that
17 play of this drive. Prescott, pressure in his face again. Going for the clear.
He's got his touchdown. That's a touchdown, bro.
Oh, we're tied.
That's a touchdown.
Watch
Brandon Cooks really just go get that?
No, watch how he fell in
Take a
there.
look here. Great job going up the high
Wait a
point
minute.
ball. He's got it there. Does he maintain?
Did he have possession of the ball?
Hell yeah.
He sure does.
Yeah, he sure does.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
big time drive. We mentioned Dak Prescott.
That ball ain't moving,
They're
bro.
gonna come today. I'll
Shit.
tell you what, that drive right there.
That
holds
nigga
up.
muscle on that
Right there for
motherfucker.
this season.
That was an unbelievable catch and throw. Cooks, who's not a big guy, he's only 5'10", went up there, goes to get it, hangs on, goes to the ground, and corrals it. And we're tied, and now Auburn with a chance to give Dallas the lead. And his kick is up and good. Cowboys back in front. What a drive for Dallas. 17 plays, 69 yards, and Dak Prescott is fired up on this Christmas Eve. What a game. Cowboys by 1.
What y'all gonna
There
do?
are trucks, then there's speed trucks.
All right, Miami, what you gonna do? How you gonna answer this one?
Available with the V8
85-yard touchdown. How you doing?
the Super Cruise hands-free
What
driving
y'all gonna do?
experience. And of course, the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate.
Come on, Cowboy Hill. Tula, you gonna have to stop throwing that ball down, man.
Sierra.
Because all them short passes ain't getting you nowhere, brother.
The truck.
I'm about to put my Christmas tree up tomorrow. What? Man, you would have waited an hour. I put my Christmas tree up and then take it back down.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah.
Ain't no thing, though. It ain't even a lot of work. But I'm just gonna put
Hosting
the tree
everyone for
up,
the holidays was a
put the little thing around there,
Especially when your Wi-Fi only works
on.
close to the router.
Uncle Larry, please.
Better plan is switching to Verizon Home Internet. Yeah, you get fast and reliable internet. Just say.
And Wi-Fi coverage in every room.
Thanks, Mom. You should fix it, bro.
Is that too much to ask?
Where'd you get this router, in a yard sale?
Okay, everybody out. Good night. Thank you.
Switch to Verizon Home Internet with whole home Wi-Fi, and now get a
I
5-year
was
price
gonna go one up
guarantee.
this year,
Perfect
I
for the
just-
most Wi-Fi time of the
Yeah,
year.
for like
It's your
that.
holiday. It's your Verizon.
From the producers of The Masked Singer.
You got a Christmas tree up?
A relative of the
She
famous
just put it
person
up,
will
too.
come out here and sing.
Wait to see it. Yesterday?
Somebody else.
No, today.
I can't quite put my finger
Hell
on it.
no.
I'm having an out-of-body
Tell me.
experience right
Are you
now.
pregnant for me?
Who's the celebrity behind the relative?
We Are Family premieres January 3rd
Something
on
about-
Fox.
The holiday classic is back on Christmas Eve as the Patriots and the Broncos
Touchdown!
light up Mile High.
Protect the hall. You have it.
They're open about 7:40.
NFL Holiday Classic tonight at 8 only on NFL Network.
You gotta get up.
Greg Olson, you were calling for Dak Prescott to have his moment. He was unbelievable on that drive. And man, oh man, it came down to a couple big plays. He converted a 3rd down that was big to Lamb, a 4th and 1 to CeeDee Lamb. And then Brandon Cooks with an incredible touchdown catch, also on 3rd down, his 6th of the year. And Dallas has their first lead since 7-3 with a world of time left with 3:27 to go. It's hard to sum up that drive. It was 17 plays for Dallas, their longest of the year. But go back to this, 4th and goal. This was, for all intents and purposes, the game.
That's a
Monte
lie.
Sherman with a great move. They get the PI, puts him on the half-yard
That's a
line. Then
lie.
you're thinking they're in great shape, but Chuck gets a sack. They drop them all the way back to the 8. Then they come back, and there is Cooks on Jalen Ramsey, who outleaps him.
All you need is
Makes
a
an
field goal.
unbelievable catch to give Dallas the lead, and now it's Tula's turn.
Come on, Tula. Come on, Tula. Let's take it down and get this touchdown, baby.
First down, got a set streaking up the A-chain on the near side, and puts a couple tackles out across the 30, and now a penalty at the very end of this play.
With a flag on Miami.
Maybe a face mask at the end of this here.
Face mask.
And Jamal Clark
Yes,
gets that
indeed.
left hand inside the mask.
I'll take that.
H-hand. Sweet big now. It's going to add 15 to the end of that play.
Yeah, oh my God, my ass.
Again, the Cowboys, the most penalized team in the league. 5 today. Now they got helped by a penalty on the
It's a face man, homeboy. He grabbed him by the damn thing, you can see it.
That's a no-brainer. Easy call. And a heck of a start to this drive for Miami.
Yes, I think right now there's a delicate balance for Mike McDaniel. He wants to go fast to get into field goal range. Right? They want to make sure they save their timeouts. In the event they have a lost play, some sort of sack throws them off. This doesn't have to be the final drive. Then once they're in field goal range, slow everything down. Work against the clock. You don't want it, if you do kick the go-ahead field goal, leave the least amount of time for Dak Prescott and this Cowboys offense.
First down, no ball on the snap. From Cedric Wilson's got the catch. He's got 9 yards.
He hurt.
And again, Wilson getting a lot more time here because Jalen Waddle is out. And now
Get your
Stephon
ass
Gilmore
up.
stays
Get
down
off the
for the
field.
Cowboys.
We got to play.
Boy, that's not a good reaction. Just telling you that Waddle's out for Miami, and now Gilmore, who's been terrific, down for Dallas. Injury timeout.
That time of the year is coming
He's
around.
mad, but it's a face mask, bro. You can't get mad if you
NFL Network, the big primetime showdown.
Oh my God.
We're going to set the tone.
As the Patriots
Speed.
and the Broncos line up mile high for an AFC clash on Sunday night.
Take the ball. You having the ball.
The NFL Holiday Classic, tonight at 8, only on NFL Network and streaming on NFL Plus.
Let's do it.
Oh, that game coming on tonight, then.
Category.
Space Scissors.
In the most epic game show ever.
Let's light it up.
From the creators of The Voice and Big Brother.
Probably ain't gonna watch all of
The Floor premieres January 2nd on Fox.
Saturday night, it's Fox Primetime Hoops.
Bruce Thornton leads Ohio State as they take on West Virginia.
What a show!
Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
We get the team and another, we making them nervous. This in a battle, we can't have discussion on talking about doing the verses. Yeah, you wanted a good time, let's make it a good one. Make it a good one. Could be one in a million, so make it a
My
good one.
boys are the NFC North champions. I can't see that shirt.
Stephon Gilmore took a shot to the ribs from his own teammate Donovan Wilson, but walked off under his own power. He still has the helmet on, so Nashawn Wright is out there now. He does not play a lot of corner for this team at all. His matchup against Tyreek Hill at the bottom of your screen. Second down, coming along, looking that way, gets it to Hill on right, of course.
So that's another plan.
You would figure it's going to go right there with Gilmore out, and the drive continues.
Yeah, just look at that again, the cushion. The speed that Tyreek Hill threatens you with just puts these defenders in a very uncomfortable position. If I get too close, he runs by me. But then if I play too far off, he just has three-way goes on every route. Gilmore's now back in. He's going to be back here on the bottom of the screen. Fortunately for Dallas, he just ended up missing one play.
Miami down by 1, 2:20 to go. They're in field goal range already. The way Jason Sanders has kicked it today, he's got 3 field goals at 50+. Blitz coming, talking about a lot of season, and he missed Tyreek Hill. He might have scored if he hit him in stride there, but he threw it behind him, and it's second down.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with the pressure that he's under. This ball had to come out to his hand just a little quicker. They've got nobody off the edge on the left side to account for Donovan Wilson, and you can see that ball was thrown so early. The timing was thrown off. Good blitz design there by Dan Quinn. Remember that Dallas can still stop it here. Plus the 2-minute warning.
At the fake. Just tosses it off to anywhere before that, and now it's more inside the 35, down to the 33. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Nail biter here from South Florida. Cowboys by 1, but Miami already in field goal range.
COVID-19. I'm not waiting. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Paxlovid is an oral treatment for adults with mild to moderate COVID-19 and a high risk factor for it becoming severe. It does not prevent COVID-19.
My symptoms are mild now, but I'm not risking it. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Paxlovid must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms and help stop the virus from multiplying in your body.
Taking Paxlovid with certain medicines can lead to serious or life-threatening side effects or affect how it or other medicines work, including hormonal birth control. It's critical to tell your doctor about all the medicines you take because certain tests or changes in their dosage may be needed. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems, HIV-1, or plan to become pregnant or breastfeed. Don't take Paxlovid if you're allergic to nirmatrelvir, ritonavir, or any of its ingredients. Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, some severe, like anaphylaxis, and liver problems. These are not all the possible side effects, so talk to your doctor.
If it's COVID, Paxlovid. Ask your doctor today.
BK Muscle backed by popular demand. Your melty wishes are our command. With the new Shroom Swiss, it'll warm your hands and brighten your day. And BK, having your way.
You are not related. There's no ancestry connecting you. But look how similar you are. You work at it. You keep going. You may not be brothers and sisters, but if tough were a gene, you would be.
Celebrity Name That Tune is back with Lisa Loeb, Jesse McCartney, and Craig Ferguson.
When people see me, they go, there's a guy that knows his Doja Cat.
It's all new, all January. Celebrity Name That Tune, January 2nd on Fox.
Saturday night, it's Fox Primetime Booth. Bruce Thornton leads Ohio State. Can you believe this? As they take on West Virginia. Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
Here's the brains of the operation. Head coaches and play callers on top, defensive coordinators on the bottom. 1-point game. Miami facing a 3rd down and 3. They're in field goal range right now. They're down by 1. Dallas does have all 3 timeouts left. So first, the 3rd and 3.
And Mike McDaniel, this has to be your best call. Run, pass, clock is of no significance. It doesn't matter. You pick up this 1st down. Now you're able to use the next 3, make Dallas use the remaining timeouts.
If you pick up this 1st down,
So for a field goal with not a ton of time left, this is a critical must-have it for both sides.
How many timeouts they got? They got 3.
Get that man read, set him in motion. They know it's man coverage.
They get it with Tyreek Hill.
First
First
down.
down and more. Hill inside the 25. And now the Cowboys have to use their first timeout.
And after
If
an
they don't
entire
use their
game of
timeouts,
Dan Quinn playing zone,
I know.
in a
I'm
critical
saying
moment,
Dallas gotta use their
they
timeout.
got which is man.
They gotta
You
use
see
all
now
3.
the issue. It's hard to tackle
They
these
can
quick
cover
screens out of man
because
coverage.
they gotta
If you
stop the
get
clock.
the man defender blocked, there's just not a lot of other guys in pursuit like you would have if everybody's eyes were on the quarterback in zone.
They got Tyreek Hill, Greg. He had 2 catches in the first half. Remember, you know his ankle's tender. Missed last week. Well, all of a sudden, he's got 9 catches for 99 yards. Had a big second half. And as far as time goes, the Cowboys have 2 timeouts left. If they stop Miami from going any further, Miami State kicks the field goal. You're talking maybe a little bit under a minute left. They get the ball back with no timeouts. That's what you're looking at. Dolphins trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Jeff Wilson, the game in the backfield.
He was really off. Oh. Not another timeout.
It's going to make it a little harder for Dallas as Wilson
takes up base. You can run them if you have to. That's why I love to watch this game.
Take a look here at Deron Bland. You can tell he got off the field. He was arguing with the official. He thinks he got tackled, and he does. I mean, it's hard to play pursuit linebacker if they're just going to grab you around the collar and take you to the ground. And
we started this game. Could the Cowboys win a big one on the road? Could the Dolphins be a playoff caliber team? It's going to take us in the final seconds to find out. Second and 2. Wilson steaming ahead, and he's not going to get there. The ball's loose in the air. Officials say this play is down. The Cowboys now will use their final timeout.
He was already down.
yeah, he was clearly down. A little inside wham action out of there. That time, a nice job by Damone Clark. He was first on the scene.
Now he was final timeout. Yeah, they do this.
And listen, I know on every play in the NFL, the argument can be made that there's holding and all sorts, but this is just, he grabs around the collar and he just flat out tackles Robert Jones, the right guard. And you can see him get up, and he's trying to find an official to agree with him, and he's unable to.
Here's the deal. Miami gets first down. They can basically waste the clock down to nothing, try to kick the game-winning field goal. Dallas has to have it.
Take a look here now. This was the previous play. Wilson was clearly down before Clark was able to pull that ball out. So this is it. You said it. This is it right here, 1.5 yards.
Yes. They can run the clock down now. Let's go.
We mentioned that first down, his moment going down there with a big 17-play scoring drive. And Tua now takes down his Dolphins offense in immediate response. A couple big pickup conversions.
We don't need we run this bitch down. We don't even got to go in for the touchdown. Shit. Fucking jump back.
Tua in this Dolphin squad.
Man.
Mike McCarthy obviously upset. And this play, by the way, behind a right side of the line, playing two backups today from Miami. So they can take it down in the final seconds here. They still have to hit the field goal. Don't forget that. But they're obviously set up to do it. Oh, it's been a fun game.
We're going to run this bitch all the way down to just kick the field goal.
Instructed the Cowboys on an epic 17-play drive to score to take the lead moments ago. But Tua Tagovailoa answering as the Dolphins go right down the field. They got helped by a 15-yard face mask call. The run game, the final portion of this, and now
they got to go for the field goal.
A game-winning field goal try for Jason Sanders, who's got 4 field goals today. And they get it down to about 3 seconds.
They're going to call a timeout. That's what they're going to do. Call a timeout right there. When they get to like 2 minutes.
3 field goals for
They call timeout already.
Jason Sanders.
They call timeout in 2 minutes.
Another one for 35. This one to win it for Miami and get them in the playoffs.
Nephew, what you think? They needed that win? Huh? Yeah. Or you want the Cowboys to win?
Yeah. I was ready to
29 yards from
that was
Sanders.
good play. How they gonna use Michael Parsons?
You said one team coming out 11-4, one coming out 10-5.
12 plays, 64 yards, and Sanders with his 5th field goal of the game sends the Dolphins to the playoffs in a Christmas Eve thriller and a heartbreaker for Dallas. 22-20. The final. Dolphins win it. Back after this.
It's the absolute best of 2023.
Oh my goodness! Listen to this place!
Oh yeah.
Do more together this holiday in the Chevy that's right here. The award-winning Chevy
wrestling this week, they're just gonna show what happened.
The hard-working Chevy Silverado. Or the all-new high-tech Chevy Trax.
They got it where they got all 3 of them. One of the
Do more in a new Chevy.
Randy Orton, LA Knight.
Or share your employees with a credit eligible lease and get this Silverado for $319 a month.
Chevy drives the motor city. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
There's no better way to start your morning than a delicious breakfast bagel from McDonald's. Pair your favorite like a steak, egg, and cheese bagel covered in grilled onions and melty cheese with a cup of premium roast hot coffee. Now that's one tasty breakfast.
On game day, this is the place to be. Unless there's someplace else you should be.
I think what makes me is the fact that we're open to have a conversation about anything, and we take that conversation wherever it goes.
Now let's see how the playoff
Today's crazy good performance brought to you by Little Caesars. It's Jason Sanders. 5 for 5 on field goals today.
Miami is in the AFC.
As he puts them into the playoffs in a thriller of a win over the Cowboys, 22-20, the final score. Wow, what a game. Merry Christmas, everyone. Coming up next, the OT presented by Ford. We hope you enjoyed it. Have a great holiday with your family. OT coming up next.
Let's see. All right, everybody. You just seen the game. Dallas lost to the Miami. Now we're going to see what the playoff picture going to look like now. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. We'll see you next time. Please hit the subscribe button and like button. And we'll talk to you later. Peace. Go Lions and Merry Christmas.